Hey, how's it going, Trevor?
Hey,
I guess
surprised
I
you didn't
should do
start
my
with.
normal thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, surprised you didn't start with hello and welcome
I
home.
mean, I guess I could do that. Hello and welcome home. Thank you for joining us on episode 150 of Welcome Home, a Disney Parks and Vacation Club podcast. I'm Tom. I'm here with Trevor. Damon is somewhere.
Damon will come in at some point.
Yeah,
but we're live.
So
this is a live stream, so
yeah, this is cool. This is a lot of fun to do something cool like this. So we got a couple people already checking in.
Yeah.
So
see Mary and Joe, happy Halloween to you both.
Happy Halloween. We're still a little bit early here. Got a couple more days. But you know, we're getting there. So we're excited to do this again. This has been a long time since we've done this. So you know, should be a lot of fun to have another live show. We'll have some people come in along with us as we go, right?
Yep, of course.
So, all right. So Carrie says Damon likes to make an entrance. Correct.
Yeah. He did tell us ahead of time that it is his daughter's tennis match today. So when he's done, he will join us, which totally fair. I joked with Tom before we started that he's going to bust in here like the Kool-Aid Man. So
we should have gotten him a Kool-Aid Man costume. That was a miss on our part. Really should have done it. So we're gonna let people in a few minutes here. We'll just get ourselves together here, and then we'll throw the link out there, and then you can come and join us. We can talk through some different things, but let me go ahead and put some things on here. Oh my goodness, so many things to do. So if you want to ask us questions, of course you can write in the comments if you want to ask different questions. We do have some questions that did come in before this, and so you know the people that are on our Patreon saw these ahead of time, and plus they were in the group too. So we can start doing some questions. Or Trevor, should we invite people in first? What do you want to do first here?
I think it would be more fun if we actually had a couple of listeners in here to do the questions with us, because I would like to hear what you guys think as we're going through all these.
All right, that sounds good. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to put a link out there in our comments. Now, you can come and join if you wish, but keep in mind, first of all, no cursing. It's big no-no. I will kick you right out for that. You know, as much as we talk like that outside of this.
We are family friendly on this podcast.
Yeah. So if you want to join us, come jump in. Mary said that she's just going to be lurking because her satellite internet is so slow. All right. Well, that's okay, Mary. You can lurk. We're okay with the lurking. That's fine.
So you can still interact through the comments. Perfectly fine.
Exactly. We got some more people. Oh, Joe's carving pumpkins. So actually, one of our questions is about pumpkin carving, a skill that I do not possess, but we can definitely talk about that one. Not a pumpkin carver for me. I wish I was.
I realized I actually do carve pumpkins every year, and I enjoy it a lot, but I've never done a Disney pumpkin. It's always been something else, like video game related or something that we're interested in at the time.
Yeah.
So.
And so we have Lee joining us. Hey, Lee, how are you doing?
Good. How are you guys? I'm a unicorn.
Oh my goodness.
that was magic.
Yeah, it's okay. That happens sometimes, you know.
I don't have a horn, but I have the emoji shirt that I got off Etsy, and like a rose colored wig and like some face jewelry from Party City.
Nice.
It's very cool.
It is very cool.
Yeah.
And who is this? I don't
This
know.
Looks like Jeremy.
Is it Jeremy?
Yeah.
Jeremy, why is your name? What does that say? Porkins?
I can't. Chewie knows who Porkins is. He's a resistance fighter.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Sorry, that's my bad. That's my bad.
The helmet should have given it away, but yeah.
You know what? It should have. It should have, but I'm not. Oh, it says Pro Kids. Yeah. So Joe is telling you that it's saying that it's Pro Kids.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
I always thought it was Porkins. Yeah. Oh no.
Nope.
See, this is why I didn't know what you were talking about. All right, let me let Becky in. Becky's wanting to come in too. There's Becky. Becky,
I always thought
what
it
is
was
your
appropriate
costume?
that it was the chubby resistance fighter. I was like, it's Porkins. It's my buddy, my spirit animal, Porkins.
Hi.
Oh no, wait. See, Joe is
Hey,
saying
Becky.
now that it's Porkins. He's saying that he's wrong. So, okay, Joe.
Becky, are you Ratatouille?
I'm the Swedish chef's wife because I couldn't find a mustache.
Wait.
Very
Okay,
good.
you're the Swedish. I like it.
Yeah.
That's a good costume. That's cool. Well, thank you guys for joining. I think all three of you joined us last year too, right?
Yes.
I remember Lee and
did.
Becky did. Jeremy, I don't remember if you joined. Did you join us on the live stream last year? I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Yeah. So Mary's also confirming that Jeremy is correct. It is Porkins.
Yeah.
Yep. So, man, Joe, come on, you're killing us here. And my Star Wars knowledge is not good enough to know whether you're correct or not. So
There's a lot of resistance fighters that don't get the limelight. Besides, I mean, Vix and Wedge are probably the most well-known, not known, I guess, resistance fighters. So
gotcha. Yeah. See that this is I don't know enough about Star Wars to actually know anything. So, so Lee, since you're here, do you want to just ask your question that you had sent us? Since you're just here, you can just ask us.
Yeah.
Do you remember what it was?
So one of the things that
I just wanted to jump in and say hi and happy Halloween. I'm going to go back out of the studio now. Bye, guys.
Okay, thanks, Jeremy.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. I do remember my question. And the reason I asked it is because something that I like to do every Halloween, and that's carving pumpkins, but carving Disney carving pumpkins. So I wanted to know if the three of you, Tom, Trevor, Damon, have ever done the Disney carving, if your family does it, if it's even something that's like a tradition. So yeah, that's my question.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good question. I like it. Not for me. I'm not a pumpkin. I have no artistic ability whatsoever. Despite the intro that you just saw to this show that I put together, it's still, I don't have any artistic ability. So I pumpkins are just, I can't figure out how people do cool ones. So I don't know. Not for me, but.
So for me, I started carving pumpkins when I was in the 8th grade.
Okay.
To answer your question, like I said, I've never done a Disney pumpkin, just because it's never crossed my mind at this time of year. I'm always like, what can I do? And it always ends up being like either a show or a video game that I'm into at the time. The very first pumpkin I did was actually the Mortal Kombat logo. So if you know the game Mortal Kombat and the dragon on that, I actually did that as a pumpkin for my very first one. And, I've done like Mario ones. I've done Pokemon, and and then I've just like picked up random stencils over the years and done that. But it's always I like doing the not just like cutting it with the knife, but actually like shaving the face off so that you can like do a really intricate design on it.
So you do like where you just
Hardcore.
take some of the skin off the outside,
Yeah.
right? Okay, yeah, those are cool. I like when people do that.
Yeah,
that's cool.
My wife always gets annoyed because I basically occupy the table for about 4 hours while I do it, because I just like take over the kitchen table.
That's
It really does
crazy.
take that long. It does take that long. Like you really need like super concentration for that for 4 hours.
Yeah, it's
So-
sculpting.
Yeah. So Lee and Becky, do you guys and Casey too? Thank you for joining us, Casey. Hello.
Hi, Casey.
Figured it out. Hi.
Do you guys do pumpkins? Because I'm not. Don't shame me for this. I don't even have a pumpkin at my house right now. Halloween is in 2 days.
I don't either.
I don't have a single pumpkin at my house. We have fake ones, but we don't have any real ones. And part of it is
That's
because
my pumpkin.
see, that's a good pumpkin. I like that pumpkin. You got a nice Mickey pumpkin. But
That's all I have.
yeah, see, all the pumpkin patches, you have to reserve ahead of time now, and they were all filled up for the foreseeable future. So I just didn't get to go to get a pumpkin.
Penguin
This
would be
hat,
great.
this hat is
What are you
really
doing on
hot.
Halloween?
This hat is really hot, and I'm starting to get overheated already. So
Perfect for a Canadian Halloween then.
yeah.
Oh my
If you
gosh.
went outside.
Right.
Yeah, we
so
we grow pumpkins in
Oh
our
my
garden.
gosh.
So
Oh,
we have
wow.
this year we got like 17 or some crazy. We had one plant
Wow.
that didn't get eaten by rabbits, and it just went crazy.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Wow.
we
You
haven't
could use-
carved any of them yet because if it freezes overnight, then you're screwed. So we have to wait till
Mhm.
right before Halloween.
Can't you
Yeah,
dip them
no,
like in
um,
Sprite or something? There's a way that you can like preserve them longer after
Really?
you carve them. It's like
No.
Sprite or
I mean, that's fine as long as we don't get a hard freeze, but we've already had plenty of those.
Yeah.
I also heard that cinnamon helps too, like prevent like squirrels from eating carved pumpkins. But personally, myself, I have not carved my pumpkin yet. I'm actually doing it on Halloween day, and I haven't even gotten the pumpkin yet. So I'm getting the pumpkin tomorrow from Stu Leonard's. But I have the design picked out. I just have to print it, and then like my process is literally like pasting it with tape onto the pumpkin and like thumbtacking it, and then removing the paper and then like the stencils on the pumpkin, and then I take the pumpkin carving kit and I start going. But this year is going to be very challenging. When it's done, I can share with the group. It is Disney. It is one of the most famous icons of Disney, like characters. I'll give that one hint. That's it.
But not Mickey Mouse, obviously, right? Because that's too obvious.
Yes,
It's
but please share. We want to
it's
see
not
it when you're done.
it's not. Yes, I will. It's not Mickey Mouse. It's a girl. That's the last hint I'm giving you, Tom. No more other hints. But I am gonna have to use a drill bit on the pumpkin, so that's a little scary. Because
Nice.
I was reading like a Pinster. I was reading a Pinster article that said like in order to achieve this correctly, you need a drill bit. So I'm like, okay, drill bit it is.
That works. I'm going to catch up on a couple comments here. So DJ wants to say that you have an awesome Chewy mug, Trevor.
Thank you.
So
Figured I'd
thank you
match
for
the
that.
costume today.
And I want to give a shout out to, and I don't know if you go Suze or Susie here, but hello from the UK. It's late here, so not sure how long I can stay awake, but want to drop in and say hi. Thank you for staying up and saying hi. We appreciate it. I don't even know what time it is there, but it's probably pretty late. And then
it's
let's
5
see.
hours ahead.
Is it 5 hours? Oh, wow. So it is pretty late.
It's the
But
middle
thanks
of the
for
night.
staying up. Thanks for staying up for us. We do have another question here. Wait, why, DJ? What are you talking about? Do I have a wig under my hat? No, I wish I did. I don't have any hair. It's like, it just is. It's a very poofy hat. That doesn't fit me.
It's a toque.
Is that what it's called?
That's what we call it in Canada.
Oh, all right. Cool.
It's a toque. It's not. I know you probably call it a beanie, right? But it's a toque.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I call it anything. I think I just call it a hat. And then let's see. We got a couple different things here. Jeremy said something that carving penguins is next level villain. All right. Yeah. Well, listen. I'm not carving any penguins. All right.
That's more Cruella DeVille, I think.
Yeah. Right. And then we got a shout out from Mike, who is in a deer blind in Oklahoma watching this, which is some commitment right there. I can't make any deer calls. I don't think that's a thing, so I can't really help you out here. But hopefully you get some deer. We do have a question though from Vicky, and this is an old question. The backstory on how we all met. I'm assuming that they mean that Vicky means me and you, Trevor, and Damon, wherever Damon may be. So
I mean,
go ahead.
It's pretty simple. We all of us were in the Disney Vacation Club neighborhood group, and I think a lot of us belong to that Facebook group. And Tom put a post in there saying that he was looking to start a podcast and he was looking for other people that were interested. Now, Tom, correct me if I'm wrong. You said you got a couple of other people reached out, but it was actually me and Damon that we set up a time to meet, and we were the ones that actually showed up.
That's true. Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, so there were like 3 or 4 people that said they wanted to do it with me, and then only Trevor and Damon actually showed up. But yeah, it just kind of somehow worked.
Yeah, and it was literally we started talking. I think within inside of 5 or 10 minutes, we were talking like we had gone out for drinks and we were just having a conversation. And then we're like, okay, let's figure out setting up our first episode, and that's how we got started. And I think that was the start of our friendship and the start of the podcast. And here we are. What, 4 years later?
And we still haven't met Trevor in person. That's totally true. We still have not met Trevor in person. Damon and I have had dinner a couple times. To be fair, we live like 2 hours away from each other, so that's a thing. But Trevor, we have not. But if everybody remembers, we're doing the meetup in May. So Trevor will be at the meetup in May, and I will be there. So finally get to meet Trevor in person, and then other people, if you want to come, you can do that too. So that's great. So that's the story. I mean, it's not the most exciting story. I'm not even in that group anymore, by the way, because it got filled with like trolls and stuff. It's like it's not a conducive place to do anything interesting. So I'm out on that place. So. All right. So let's see. What other questions did we have? Chris wants to know which holiday is the most overrated. All right. So
which holiday is the most overrated?
It's totally New Year's, in my opinion.
Okay.
I don't understand the significance of it. It's just another day, and all this is staying up really late and then like waking up super late the next day and you're hungover and it's just, January 1st. I mean, and then these New Year's resolutions, like I just don't believe in them because people are like, oh, next year I'm going to do this and this, and then next year comes and they don't do any of it. And then next year they're like, oh, last year's resolutions are now this year's resolutions. It's like, well, no, because last year you didn't do any of them. So why would you do it this year?
Exactly.
I think it's a pointless holiday.
I agree.
I mean, for some people, they enjoy the partying and all that, and that's fair. I'm one of those people too that we get to midnight and then we say Happy New Year's and then we all go up to bed and that's it. Like there's not a lot more to it.
I don't know. I see, like, for me with a 3-year-old, like, we don't even make it to midnight these days. Like, my wife's usually asleep by the time we get to like 11. So
well, that stinks. You guys are the ones that East Coast is the ones that everybody else uses to be like, oh, it's midnight. The ball dropped. Good night, kids. It's 7.
Yeah, but we're living that pain.
Then you have to like watch Paris or London and just call it a day.
Right. Yeah. You could do it in the middle of the day and then you don't have to stay up late.
Whoa.
Francisco.
Whoa. Okay, Francisco. Wait, what's the correct way to say this? Vegatron?
Vegatron, yeah.
It could have been Damon until he started talking.
Exactly.
Oh, that's
podcast.
Oh my god.
I have to say you're joining of the live stream. Just the fact that you're right below Tom, it looks almost intentional.
It does. Yeah. It looks a little
Olaf and Christoph.
Well, and that's Chris just wrote.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Chris just wrote in Frozen is very represented. That's true. Yes, that's true. I have to say I like Becky's commitment to hold. She's been holding up those spoons like the whole time we've been on here.
Yeah, it might not last.
Well, you can blame this on my daughter. She's going to be Elsa, and this is actually my son's helmet hat, so I stole it from him for a few minutes.
Wait, Francisco, same thing here, right? So my daughter's Elsa, my wife is Anna, I am Christoph. Her aunt and uncle are going to be here. They're going to be Olaf and Sven. So we got the whole gang, man. Like we got the whole thing together. So I'm just happy this thing fit. I didn't try it on until today. We got it like weeks ago. And it would have been really bad if it didn't fit, because then we would be, in trouble. Which it is a little big, right? And this hat is absurdly hot. But so Francisco,
though.
What's that?
It'll be great when you're outside.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little
like
chilly, so it'll be perfect. Yeah, it'll be perfect. So Jeremy, Jeremy says looking good, Francisco. So there you go. That's an interesting mask. So is there more to it, or is it?
There's a whole bodysuit, but it's designed for a 3-year-old, so it's not going to fit me.
You put it on your hand. Like
I can squeeze this on there, but that's about it. I can't get the whole thing on.
That's pretty
where
funny.
I was stuck. All of our costumes are not going to fit me.
Hey guys, look who's here. Damon, but
Yeah.
he's a cat
Wow, he
for some
showed up.
reason.
Oh my!
Damon,
You don't like my cat?
where's your costume?
It's right there. I'm a cat.
Where's the other costume that we bleeped out from the last episode that no one noticed?
I couldn't do it. I had to be the cat instead. Look, the cat's awesome. It's a cat.
I like
All
it.
that effort.
He's
Well-
surely something.
Well, I guess should we tell everybody what we bleeped out then in the last episode of what it was going to be?
I mean, I guess.
I was
I mean,
looking
really, what
forward
it comes
to
down to is Tom didn't want to buy me what I wanted, so that was the tough part.
Damon wanted like a $600 wolf. Was it wolf mask?
It was a Yeti. It was a
He's a
Yeti.
Yeti. Sorry, he's a Yeti. Sorry.
$200.
Go big or go home.
Exactly.
600. Wow.
Yeah,
Now
it was.
I'm the
Listen,
cat.
it was a really cool mask. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if any mask is $600 cool.
It
Like you know,
wasn't
like that's
$600, it was like $200.
no. I would have done it if it was 200.
Now I'm the cat instead. Here, look, I can be Scrooge.
Yes.
Wait, so you just have a bunch of minifigurines set up?
Yeah, but I like the cat better. The cat is way
Alright.
cooler.
The cat kind of reminds me of the cat from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. That's kind of what I'm getting the vibe I'm
If
getting.
you can tell me the name of that cat,
Salem.
I thought it was Shadow. No, Salem.
No,
Yeah.
Salem.
so is Salem.
Salem. It's
Yeah, I
Salem.
forgot. Yeah,
Yeah.
named
There
after
you go.
Salem, Massachusetts.
that's right.
Wait,
All
Damon,
right,
do
so-
I win now? I just guessed it.
I couldn't even get out that I was going to let somebody win. So no, now you have to wait. You're too impatient, everybody. Very impatient. Have we given away anything yet?
No, we were waiting for you, Damon. You know, the giveaways are your thing, man.
I don't really.
You know
remember.
what? One of us won a $600 werewolf costume.
There you go.
They gave it away to us. The
Yeti
Yeti.
mask was second
Yeah,
prize.
that would be awesome.
Dan really wanted it to be Disco Yeti, so he wanted it to
I mean,
be Disco Yeti would have been epic. Dan says so.
I could have done that. I mean, again, I would have needed time, which is of the essence. I like the cat though. The cat is on point.
I'm not against the cat. I actually thought it was a still image. I didn't actually realize that you were actually had a webcam going and were showing us that.
I did. I did. I was gonna like line up a whole bunch of things, but then things got the better of me. So.
Oh, so what Damon was gonna do? We should probably mention this that I bleeped out from the last episode because we thought it would be funny, but no one mentioned it. But it made us laugh. So Damon had decided that he was just going to take a paper bag and put it over his head.
A garbage bag. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was like
Well,
a
no,
paper
like a
bag though,
grocery
and you had
bag.
cut
Sorry,
holes
like a
out of
grocery
it.
bag.
Yeah.
And I had the grocery bag, and then I was like, yeah, I can't do this. I can't do this. The office that I'm in is so messy that I would have had to like darken everything out. Like that's the problem. It's very messy in my office. I'm a very messy person in general. So.
That surprises me. Why do you sound so far away, Damon? You don't have your microphone going on here?
I mean, it's right here. I don't know. I guess I could turn it
Maybe
up.
you don't have it selected correctly in a StreamYard here.
Maybe.
I'm glad that we're working this out live.
Yeah.
This is great.
You're all getting a sneak preview of how the start of our shows go before we record.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. So we want to go back to our Well, go ahead, Dave. What were we saying?
I think that's better. I think that's the mic.
Yeah, now
That
we
is
can
better.
hear you. There you
Oh
go.
yeah,
That's
much.
yeah.
I had the webcam mic on. That's all.
Oh, you were using the webcam mic. Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's terrible. So we were talking about which is the most overrated holiday, Damon. I don't know if you have an opinion on this.
Oh, that's tough.
I did have a hot take on this, but I'll let Damon decide.
What's your hot
to
take? And
Okay.
I'll let you know if I agree or not.
So my wife and I think Valentine's Day is the most overrated.
I could be on board with that because really it's
Yeah.
nothing. Like I can't touch any of the religious holidays, right? So if you're right, I'll go Valentine's Day. I'm on board with that. That's not necessarily a hot take. I think that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
A lot of people I know, when we say we don't celebrate, they get to like oh my God, you don't do anything on Valentine's Day? It's like, yeah, I don't need that day to tell my wife I love her.
Well, it's my son's birthday. So when he was born, Valentine's Day went out the window
Bless you.
and his day came in. So
I can tell you the number one reason why we don't do Valentine's Day, because we used to go out to eat, but now we do it maybe like the week before or after. But we don't do it anymore on Valentine's because every restaurant changes the menu, and they don't tell you until a week before. And my wife only eats chicken, so I'm calling everyone to eat. Are you guys serving chicken? Are you serving chicken?
Wait, I want to know what everyone is. Wait, Becky, who are you?
I'm the Swedish chef's wife because I couldn't find a mustache.
Okay,
Or a monocle.
I could get on board with that. And Lee, you are?
I am a unicorn. So
Okay.
And then like I have a rose wig colored hair, and then like also face jewels, like
Gotcha.
a unicorn on my face. Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad how you got real close for us. That was
I'm sorry. It's just the lighting in my office is also not great. So I'm kind of
Okay.
like you, Damon. So I had to go up close to show that I have a costume on.
Gotcha. Wait, so is where's Jeremy and his costume? Do we have anyone else with costumes? Or
Jeremy popped in for a hot second and reminded us why he's not allowed onto these things because his internet's terrible. And then
wait, did he have a
back out
costume
again.
now?
Yeah.
He did. Yeah,
He was a rebel.
He
Okay.
had a rebel
Wait, so-
helmet on.
All right, so far we've have 3 winners. So we'll give Lee something. We'll give Becky something. Francisco and Casey all for being on. So what does that give me? That gives me 7. So we only have 3 more left then.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
We'll
So how
save
do we
those
wanna
3.
do this?
Are you,
Or-
are you
that's
gonna
okay.
reveal
Or
what
me,
the
Tom.
special gift is, or are we gonna like keep that quiet still?
I saw a picture of it, so we'll just wait until they're done. To be honest with you, but
Okay.
my whole thing is that if you don't send us your mailing address, you're out. Like I'm not trying to track people down anymore. Like send us your mailing address or you're out. That's it.
All right. Let's
can
catch
you
up
not
with-
get it through the Patreon?
if you are a Patreon subscriber, we do have your address.
Yeah.
So
So does that mean we have to send it, Damon?
That's okay.
or-
If you want to rely on Tom, by all means, go ahead and rely on Tom
Well,
and
we do
Patreon.
every
He's
week.
going to be checking the email anyway.
I'm very reliable. I don't know what you're talking about.
Tom is the most reliable one of us all. I will say that. Wait, I thought we had a show though. I thought there was like questions and stuff. What's going on?
We've been answering
Dude,
the
we're
most
answering
overrated
them. Where you
holiday.
been?
Yeah,
Okay.
we've just been talking in between. So
So wait,
Wait,
I got some
so-
comments. I got some comments to highlight here. I agree. Mary says I agree. Valentine's Day is overrated. Jennifer agrees. Yep, it's overrated.
Yeah.
Chris is dressed as a Grand Floridian owner, so that's
Wait,
Ooh.
is it like a real costume though? Like, or is he just
No,
joshing with us?
good. But no, see, like if
Yeah, if
if-
there's no
if-
monocle, then it doesn't count.
if there's no
I'm
monocle,
expecting
then you're
that.
not.
If
yeah.
anyone can get on right now with a monocle, I'll give you one of the things just right
So-
away. But it's got to be a monocle.
Something to make into one. It didn't work.
So, Tom, maybe repost the link because I know people may have missed it at the beginning of the.
Yeah, and we can only accommodate 10 total people, so we're almost
Yeah.
at capacity here. But okay, let's see here. All right. Who's echoing? Somebody's echoing. So I just sent the link back out again. I do want to read. I do want to read what Christy wrote. Actually, let me get on Facebook to read that because I appreciate Christy's review. It's a little ridiculous for me to read it because it's about me, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh, we
What?
really got to listen to that again. Like once was more than enough.
What?
This is
Oh, wait,
a
Chris-
new review.
Wait, Chris says he has a top hat and a monocle.
Let's see it. If we don't see it, it doesn't. Picture it
All right.
never happened.
Chris, all you gotta do is
Let's see.
click on the link and get in here. Come on.
And even if it did happen, Damon will still tell you photoshopped it. So.
Exactly.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Yes.
All right, I can appreciate that. I can
Fantastic.
Your
appreciate.
monocle.
Yeah,
Well done, sir.
Magnification.
absolutely well done.
You
That was
requested
good.
and he delivered.
Yeah,
Yes.
I like that it's Chris
Spot on.
parentheses from the Grand Floridian. That makes me really happy.
Listen, if you live the life, you got to be about the life. you got to be about it.
You got to have that pinky a little higher, though, with the
Yeah.
monocle.
I like it. I like it.
You got to drink your drink, with the pinky up. It's...
He's adult
There you
beverage.
go.
He's no diet. No diet Dr. Pepper for him.
No diet Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, Diet Dr.
I'm
Pepper.
adult beveraging.
There you go. That's the right way to do this. So, wait, Chris, what was that you were drinking? What was that?
It's a Charlotte. It's Old Mac. You're
Yeah.
Charlotte,
Wait, are you in
right?
Charlotte, Chris?
Yeah, I'm in Charlotte.
Oh my goodness! All right, yeah,
Tough-
because I
tough
go to that
writing,
brewery all the time. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, Damon's moving himself to
Uh-oh.
Scrooge now.
Scrooge.
I can't get Scrooge to like stay there. This is my secondary Scrooge, because I have to have one in the box.
You have multiple. Oh yeah, that's right. You have to. Yeah. For those that don't know, Damon has 2 of everything.
Ah.
Because,
Ooh,
The cat's on its side.
we lost the cat.
sniper.
Oh
Where-
boy.
Tom, we're missing the technical difficulties
Oh yeah.
screen that we can put up for Damon.
Yeah, the cat
Yeah.
didn't make it. Wait, so
Just
what's the
make-
next question though? Can I get some more
Yeah.
questions here?
Yeah, you want some
let's-
questions? Let's do some questions here. Yeah, hold on. All right, let's see what we got here. Hold on. I got a question. All right. All right. How do you merge Disney with the holidays? This is from Alexis. Recipes, costumes, visits, outfits. How do your worlds collide at the holidays?
So I assume that's both like Christmas and Halloween.
Oh my gosh. Hold on a sec. Wait a second.
What?
Kermit the Frog is joining us. That's great
Hey.
news. What was that, Kermit?
Happy Halloween. How you guys doing? I love the show.
That is a better Kermit than the current Kermit.
That is really good.
That is a better Kermit than the current Kermit voice. So, and I don't even know who's doing this right now.
Well, I would say with the bad audio, is it Jeremy?
I mean, it's a possibility.
And come on.
Kermit, it's great to see you.
Wow. Okay.
Where's Kermit at? He's right here. Where's Mickey?
It's pretty. It's
That's
pretty good.
impressive. I'm
I
impressed.
gotta
That's a good
give it
one,
to
eh?
you.
All right. So keep going with the questions. I want to answer some listener questions.
All right.
He looks like what Kermit would look like in the episode of Gravity Falls when they all turn into puppets.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, you're right.
Someone told me I look like I had put on some quarantine weight too.
Yeah, he does have a little bit of a
You
gut.
look a little
That's-
pouchy.
A little
Absolutely. A little
Yeah.
soft. Yeah, I can
How
understand.
many
that.
trademarks are we violating right now by broadcasting this?
Yeah.
All right.
Whatever.
Okay, so all right, so wait, so we merged Disney with the holidays.
Yeah.
I mean, mine don't collide at all, to be honest with you. I don't really do too much Disney for the holidays. I don't know.
I mean, decorating, I do. If that's what they're.
Yeah, I don't
that
really
counts.
even decorating. I'm not really a Disney decorator. I'm trying to think about what we have in terms of like Disney decorations for Christmas, and I don't think we have too many. And what are you
I guess
cooking?
I'm
Like,
laughing
what's
at
Disney
Kermit.
cooking? I don't like. What would
I
that
don't-
be?
like Mickey shaped cookies? I don't know. Like
I maybe put it
recipes
out
from
of
the cookbook?
cookbook. Exactly.
Mhm.
Whenever I bake cookies, usually 3 of them stick together, and I just pretend I made a Mickey-shaped cookie.
That's a good one. I would agree. That's a good one.
I need to know.
Wow.
It's just
Don't reveal yourself.
We're like
Kermit,
legit
Kermit,
Kermit there.
this is really impressing me right now.
yeah. I like I said. This is a more tolerable Kermit than the Kermit that's currently existing. So that's pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean, I think the only thing we do, like same thing. We do some decorations, like we have the Disney ornaments that we put on our tree, but we don't let Disney like take it over. I think we have those things in there, and it's mostly around the Christmas tree. I don't go beyond that I can really think of.
We have some Jim Shore figurines that are holiday, and then ornaments, of course. That's our souvenir every trip. And then I like go to the parks for like a Halloween party. So that's my Halloween, I guess. And my kids always usually dress as characters for
Does
Halloween.
That works.
Does
Yeah.
anybody remember the Disney made like a village, like a Disney village? It was like 20, maybe
Yep.
I'm dating myself, 20 plus
Nope.
years ago. I have that. We put that out every year.
Oh.
Still.
That's Casey. I have that too. Actually, my mom actually
Mhm.
bought. That was a Christmas gift for us. She started giving us little pieces of a Disney village,
Yeah,
and so we
like
set
I
that
have.
up every year.
It's like Mickey's house, Minnie's house, Goofy, Donald's boat, and then they
yeah.
verged into like Chip and Dale's tree. Then there was Pooh and Tigger and White Rabbit. Like I have all that stuff that I put like on my fireplace mantle and like a half wall that I have and everything. So I
I
guess
had to
I'm a
go
little-
with the Rudolph stuff from the Bradford Exchange because how could you not have Abominable Snowman at Christmas?
Yeah.
Heat miser.
Heat Miser's another good one. Absolutely.
Yeah, I keep getting distracted. I feel like Kermit's staring into my soul. Like he's creeping me out over there.
You've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
Very good.
It really is. Okay. All right. So who else wants to answer this? Chris, Lee?
I would say for us, well, my son's 18 months, my daughter's 5, so it's Disney everything. We ended up actually getting all 50th anniversary McDonald's toys.
Oh, nice.
So we're going to take all of them. We're going to paint them all gold and turn them into ornaments. So we're going to have
cool.
and my wife usually puts like 6 trees in the house. So one tree will be just Disney.
That is a very cool idea.
That's cool.
How many trees do you have in the house? I have 2.
We usually have about 6.
What?
Okay.
6.
Six
We have
trees?
one tree in the front that spins in circles. We have a 12-foot tree in the sunroom. Each of the kids have trees in their own room, plus trees next to the TV.
What is all that noise in the background? Lee, is that you?
Wait, are you
cooking?
like blending drinks?
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just washing my wine glass.
If you're not talking, put yourself on mute. That's number 1 rule.
Lee's drinking on the air.
Kermit's going to have to reveal himself just so we could give him something.
Kermit,
because
never reveal yourself. Never.
Well, hold on. What? I want one of them prizes, though.
Okay, it's definitely Jeremy then, because he was complaining about
the prize.
I think I could just tell by the bad audio. That's what kind of did it for me.
That's what got it for you. Oh my gosh.
Jeremy spent all his time working on Kermit rather than running, Ethernet wires in his house. I'm sorry to say.
I live in the country.
Okay.
Wait, can we go back to Francisco having 6 trees in his house? Because that feels like a lot. Like, I don't even want to take out and put away 1 tree, let alone 6 trees.
I'll tell you though, once I moved, we used to get real trees all the time, and now I have 2 fake trees. I can't do it anymore.
So Francisco, all fake trees, or do you have a real one?
We usually get maybe 1 real tree if we can, but my wife's pretty adamant on setting them up during Thanksgiving, so they're usually all fake.
Okay, that works. What were we gonna say, Lee? Sorry.
I was saying like the pine needle cleanup is insane when you have a real tree. It's like every other day you just vacuum pine needles and there's more. And then it's like the amount of Sprite, because I would give it like the real tree Sprite to feed it. It would drink it like in like one day, like a huge thing of Sprite, and I'd have to go buy more. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I've never heard of feeding a tree Sprite. That's interesting.
It's anything with sugar in it because it in theory blocks up the what's it called?
Well, we still like the pine smell in the house. So my wife, she ends up getting those fresh pine wreaths to put around. That way you still get that smell.
All right. That's cool. Chris, what do you got?
We go full tree or regular or live tree, and we have little fake ones in the kids' rooms. And we don't have a lot of Disney stuff. It really took us going when our daughter was 5 for me to really get into it, and then it took the pandemic and listening to your podcast to end up buying DVC. So there you go. Not the Grand Floridian. I don't roll with the monocle in real life. But.
I would love to see you walk into the Grand Floridian like that, though.
Wait, can Kermit? My family's watching? Can Kermit sing us a short song?
Right,
can we hear Rainbow Connection, Kermit?
Why are there so many songs about rainbows and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions.
This is good.
Rainbows have nothing to hide.
I'm impressed.
So we've been told and.
Okay, that's enough now.
That's enough. Yeah, we probably just got kicked off of YouTube for copyright infringement, but you're good. So Dan has joined us now. So
Wait,
let's catch up. Go ahead. Sorry.
I've missed everything to this point. Can you fill me in?
I'm the cat. Jeremy's Kermit.
Can you tell what
I
I
guess that's
am?
all there is to say.
We've hit our maximum of people in the room too. We can only do 10
What
people,
is Dan dressed up as? What are you? What is that?
That's a good question.
I'm Damon's T-shirt collection. There's the welcome home.
That's amazing.
Haunted River Country.
Oh, and look, Chris has got the Haunted River Country on too.
Yeah.
That is
Olaf's
excellent.
there celebrating. Yeah.
Well, dude, I mean, obviously that wins you a prize. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
I got a
Is
joke
that
too.
it now? Yeah. Did we give all the prizes away?
I don't know. You're the one that's doing it.
I hope so. I think that's it. I'm going to say that's it because otherwise I'm going to go over 10 and then we're in trouble.
Yeah. So more people are trying to get out of the room, but
Okay,
we can
here
only
I
do
can.
10.
I'll leave.
Hey,
I'll
guys,
leave.
I
And
can
I'll come back
jump
later.
off now,
if
but
there's
before
more.
I leave, can I just say I'm a huge fan
Thanks,
of
Chris.
Francisco. I'm a big Francisco fan. Bye.
Oh, look at that, Francisco fan. Okay. All right. Thank you, Kermit. All right. So who else wants to come in now? If you were just trying to come in, try again. Goodbye,
Wait,
Kermit.
Kermit's dead. Kermit's dead. Kermit's dead.
Kermit is keeled over. Oh no! Take your children away from from YouTube. This is terrible news.
Oh wow.
Okay. So,
Can we get another question going here?
all right, but
Yeah.
I want to catch up on comments really quick. Okay, so
Go ahead.
really quick. So, Mary, just going back, Mary said it's a catastrophe when your cat fell over. I just had to put that in there. It's a good Fozzie joke right there. Dan saying that Muppets needs to hire Kermit. That's pretty good. I agree. Let's see. All right, so Francisco's going to come back later. And Chris just left. Thank you for joining us, Chris. But I know it's very sad about Kermit. We're all very sad. So, all right, let's get another question out there. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh wait, this one is specifically for me from Casey asking when I'm going to be there. So yeah, this is specifically a question for me. So Casey, is a good question. I will on the 11th of November I will be in Magic Kingdom. On the 12th I will be in Hollywood Studios, and on the 13th I will be in Epcot.
This seems like something that should have been answered by Tom by himself. I don't know.
No, I wanted other
said
people to know
that.
too, just in case they want to find me.
Damon, I said that. I'm like, look,
Yeah.
dude, I'm not stalking you. I'm just like wondering
Yeah.
if we're gonna cross paths or something. Maybe at like SSR or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I just wanted everybody to know where I'm going to be in case you want to come find me. So
I'm gonna be.
wait,
I'm gonna be at Vero Beach. Everyone should come find me at Vero Beach. I saw somebody just posted a picture from Vero Beach. Is that Nathan? I think.
Oh yeah. I saw somebody post a picture. Yeah.
I'll be able to give an update on the DAS situation because we'll be using it.
Okay, that would be good for sure.
All right, so Not So Minnie Mouse just joined. Who is that?
It's Christy Miller. I'm your poet.
Oh yeah, you're my poet. Thank you. Thank you again for the nice poetry. I appreciate it. It was very
You're
nice of
welcome.
you. And of course the previous poetry you did in our reviews. So yeah, so we appreciate that. Vicky had posted a question and now I can't find it. So all right, well, you guys want to talk about food?
Is that a unicorn teddy bear or Ewok? Like, what is that, Lee?
I think it's
a unicorn. It's Boo the Pomeranian, and he's in a
Yeah, I thought
unicorn
so.
outfit, and he's my sidekick.
Okay.
All right.
So like in a way, I'm like Rapunzel and Pascal, but it's like unicorn princess and like Pascal unicorn or something.
Gotcha.
Makes sense.
I'm thinking that Jeremy's doing the clapping hands for you, Christy, just for your reviews. So,
Aw,
Kermit.
thanks.
I mean, what? Yeah. Kermit can't get any prizes if Kermit doesn't tell me who they are. So this is a problem.
I don't know. Do we run out of prizes anyway? Whoever the last person is it could be tough for you. Sorry to say.
Probably. One thing I forgot to do that I had asked everybody to do is I forgot to share. We a couple people shared their Halloween pictures with us. So really quickly here. So Jeremy / Kermit. So here's a Halloween picture of him and his family.
But
Go ahead,
who's Jeremy? So that's.
What do you mean? Who is he?
So that's Charlie Brown.
Linus.
Yes,
Snoopy.
Charlie Brown.
Linus has a shirt.
He's got
like
the
that?
blanket.
Yes.
I see
Linus
the blanket.
has
I didn't
red
realize
shirt.
Linus had a shirt like that.
Yeah.
These stripes.
And Christine was nice enough to share a picture of her family at Disney. Actually, recently, obviously, because the 50th is in there. I'm assuming this is a Boo Bash photo. So
That's awesome.
thank you. Yeah, it's a great photo. And then Lee, I'm going to share yours of your dog dressed like I'm guessing just Yoda, right? I mean, we're not talking Baby Yoda here.
It's Yoda. It's Yoda.
Okay.
It's not the child, unfortunately.
and then Francisco shared a picture. I'm assuming of him and his daughter. That's adorable. So the things the fathers do for their daughters, like what I'm wearing right now. And mothers too, obviously. Yeah, we all do these things. Right?
My daughter's actually going as Anne Boomtroy from Amphibia.
I don't know who that is. Who's that?
Dude, okay. Where do I click myself off
Amphibia.
again? Where do I click myself off again?
See, now it's fun to do the live shows because people can see my face and then know when I'm purposely prodding Damon to get annoyed with stuff. I can't keep a poker face when I'm purposely trying to annoy him. Oh, what was that? Oh my goodness. Okay, so do we want to talk about some
running
food?
laps around your house, or you good? Like
Me?
Yeah,
Wait,
you.
You're talking about me? No,
You look like you're running laps around your house.
right now. No.
Previously. Are you good? Like, you good? Like,
are you good?
Oh no,
You're not good anymore. That was too.
She was
much
having
for
some
you.
adult beverages, so
You might not be good anymore.
No, I'm good. My phone
Okay.
was on low battery, so I had to go and plug it in. So I didn't lose.
Gotcha.
So now I'm in my bedroom, and the lighting isn't great here. So I have like one lamp to light up the whole room. So.
Oh wow. Okay.
We can still see you. It's fine.
We can.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see what
So-
we got here.
Do we want to ask the next question?
Oh, Robert wants to pay Damon a compliment and say Damon's hilarious. So
I appreciate that. I try my hardest.
Damon hasn't got a 1-star review in quite a while, so
And I'm upset about that.
No, you're not. No, it's great.
Look, let's be real.
Ratings.
What does the rating really matter?
It's all subjective.
I mean, it makes me feel better. Like, I feel better.
So,
about
so
the
what you're
things we
telling me
do.
is that you feel based on some random ratings of people.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Hey, listen, you do you, I guess.
Oh man. So Francisco wants to ask a technical question about the show. Should we answer that?
Sure. What is it?
He says when you record, do you call each other or video in? We're audio only when we actually record the podcast, so we don't do video. But
That would be bad. That would be bad.
Well, probably because we'd see Damon multitasking all the time. We'd be like, "Oh, that's," or when he just leaves, he can't ghost us if we can see him.
That's true.
So,
That's true.
yeah.
That is my favorite thing to do. Like during the week, like I think about how I'm gonna actually leave the show. It's what I do all week.
That's great. That's good to know.
I do. I think about the show a lot, way more than I should necessarily think about it. But I'm always like, well, if I leave, then is that funnier, or is it funnier if I leave? So I have a lot to do during the week. A lot of leaving to do.
It's. I'm glad that instead of preparing for the show, you prepare for how you're going to bail on the show.
I'll be honest with you. I find that if I prepare for the show, it's worse.
I agree with that.
It definitely.
I mean,
is
in
worse.
general, but all of us. I mean, I'm the only one that's ever,
Yeah, I think the thing is that if we talk about the show ahead of time, we want to talk about it when we're recording it. Because that's really what the show is us having a conversation. So if we spend a bunch of time ahead of time talking and preparing about it, then I don't think we're being genuine to how we actually are reacting and feeling about it.
Yeah, I mean, we spend like the first 20 minutes talking about everyone we don't like in the group, and then after that, we usually start recording the show. So
that's why I like you, Damon.
Well, we also too. There are times, we have a private chat that we have all the time, and there are times that we start talking about, things in that chat, and it'd be like, okay, well, let's save it for the show. Let's not talk about it here. Let's talk about it there. So yeah, it's a little more genuine when we talk about it at the time because things happen and things come out that maybe wouldn't have before. So. All right, so I don't have any more questions, Damon, but I do have that the Main Street Electrical Parade is maybe coming back to Disneyland.
Who cares? I mean,
everyone
sorry,
but you.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Show of hands, who cares about the Main Street Electrical Parade?
I care more if it was coming back to Disney World, but I care
I
that
need
it's
to
coming
know
back.
those dates for Disneyland because I'm going to be there in May. So
Well, technically, it's still a rumor right now, right?
exactly,
So, like,
I said that. I saw that.
they posted a thing on TikTok though, which I don't even understand. Like, I'm still on Instagram basics here. Like, I have not graduated to what TikTok
I was using
is.
Twitter today, by the way, just so you know.
Oh wow, okay, that's.
Oh,
yeah,
I
that's-
tweet.
There
Y'all
you go.
don't know my tweet, but my handle, but I do tweet.
But
Tom,
yeah,
it's okay. I don't use TikTok either, so I'm Instagram too. It's
see,
okay.
like Lee, just looking at you, I feel like
She looks-
you would be
she's
someone who's
youngest.
really into TikTok. Like, I could see you on TikTok. Like, you
Why
know,
is
I
that?
don't know
Why?
why.
I'm not on TikTok, and I am in like the 30 range over here. So no, like
Wait, I'm still. Who's the oldest? Can we ask that?
Probably me.
sure. I mean, you can ask.
I think it's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Let's put it this way. Is anybody here over 50? All righty.
No.
All right. Here you go.
Hairline's over 50.
All right.
So listen, I would be more excited if this was coming back to Disney World. That would be good. But you know, I'm still excited it's coming back. But listen, Disney put out a TikTok video of the music and one of the floats going around, and there was a truck backing up to a warehouse. And I mean, so it's a rumor, but kind of seems like it's gonna happen. So
I can Tom, I can ask my one friend who's a cast member at Disneyland and
There you
maybe
go.
provide any insight that she has. You want that? And I'll give it to you.
I want inside. I want the scoop.
The cat is yawning right now. You can't tell, but the cat is yawning.
All right,
I'm not
bye,
sure what
Damon.
Robert is doing a bunch of thumbs downs to. Is it the Main Street Electrical Parade or Damon's distaste of it? Like which?
No,
you
he.
gotta
Or I'm
clarify.
the oldest.
I'm guessing probably, you know, not everyone cares what goes on at Disneyland. That's fine. But if it's coming back to Disneyland, there's a chance that it'll come back to
Yeah,
Disney World
I mean, I'm
too.
just not a parade person. I just can't do it. I'm telling you, I think as the kids have gotten older, it's been just so much more about like kind of hanging out, and the parade is like, I don't know, it's like hanging out but not able, like being able to talk.
See, I want a new
Well,
nighttime parade
see-
at Disney World. Sorry, Trevor. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think for myself, I like the parades because that's a time when I can go and do rides when everyone else is watching the parade as well. Once I've seen the parade, I don't need to watch it multiple times.
Okay.
But I like that the parades are on because it means that the rest of the park isn't as busy.
Or
Yeah,
the
that's true.
fireworks. The same thing there too. Yeah, it's great.
I
Like
would
it's
love
a-
to see the Tapestry of Nations parade come back.
That's what I'm talking about, Robert. You speak truth here.
Robert, Main Street Electrical Parade can come or go. Won't really affect our trips.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know.
I want to
mean,
know who I should. I'm trying to figure out who I need to go to Disney with. Like, who is my and who's your perfect group buddy to go to Disneyland with? Not Disneyland, the Disney World. Let's say, because
From this group?
Yeah, in the group, like who would you want to go with? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Robert is looks like he's leading the pack now, but
I mean, I also hate Flight of Passage and got ripped apart on that one.
I hate Flight Passage.
That did me in. I so wanted to like that ride, and I went on it with my son.
It's terrible.
I had to close my eyes, and I got off of it, and I'm like, dude, I'm either gonna throw up or I don't know what I'm gonna do. I ruined my whole night. We had to go back to the hotel. Like it was horrendous.
It's
Yeah,
the
it
pre-shows for me. Killer. Done.
Ooh.
The bad acting in the pre-show.
Just too long. I'd rather waiting in the line than wait in the line in front of 17 pre-shows. It was just trash. And the
Yeah.
bad acting.
Well, so
Fair.
Vicky's like winning the contest right now on most questions asked. I think. Thoughts on the
There's a
Lightyear
contest?
trailer?
Is there a contest for that?
Oh, it's a
There can
fake
be.
contest.
I mean, there
It's
could be. I don't know.
It's one I just invented right now.
I don't even
Tom-
know what the Lightyear trailer is.
It's a new Pixar movie. Yeah, go ahead, Trevor.
Yeah. It's so it's a new Buzz. It's the origin
It's the
of Buzz
meta,
Lightyear.
right?
Yeah, so,
Like the
it's like-
prequel?
It's the meta.
it-
No.
it would be what the action figure would be based on as a movie. So, and Buzz Lightyear is actually voiced by Chris Evans. So that's going to be interesting. So you got Captain America Buzz Lightyear.
You didn't even really hear him talking in the trailer, but yeah, Godly.
I don't know how I feel about that movie, but we'll see.
I don't know how I feel about that either. I just don't know. Do we really need Buzz Lightyear's origin story? Like, is that what everyone's clamoring for?
I mean,
we had the
we just
animated show.
regurgitate a lot of old stuff, and as opposed to coming out with new things.
I agree with Trevor. Like we had the animated show. That was enough Buzz Lightyear. Like, can I get Woody's story instead? Because I think that's better.
Could be the next step. You know,
Woody's Roundup.
Yeah, Woody. Give me Woody's Roundup. I agree there, Trevor. I like that.
I'm gonna put this on the screen. Chris agrees with me. Chris, I'm on your side, man.
I'm telling you.
Flight of Passage is excellent. Yeah.
So I wanted to like it. My body just rejected it. There's a difference.
The graphics are not. They don't age well. That's the problem. Like,
do graphics ever age well though?
No, but I'm saying you can recreate that in your house. So why do that at Disney? Like, that was my thing. Like, I just think that the way technology goes, it was going to be something that was obsolete when it rolled out. So that's my problem with it. I feel like I could definitely put on a headset in my house and get better VR. Yeah, I can't get the smells, but I mean, dude, look, I could get
sure you can.
That's true. I could get like one of the rocking horses. I could get a rocking horse, right? So I need a rocking horse, a spray bottle, and a headset, and I'm good. I did Flight of Passage. Yeah, exactly.
And I did Flight of Passage so many times. Oh my gosh! All right.
I'm sorry, I opened that door again.
Yeah, you had to do it. You had to do it. So, for some reason, Jeremy's saying his family's going to Disney World for the first time. I don't think that's correct, Jeremy. Are you saying Disneyland? Is that what we're talking about?
Maybe he's talking about Kermit.
I mean, I don't know what's going on here.
So who else has been to Vero? Has anyone been to Vero? That's all I want to know. See, that's tough.
Got nothing.
Wait, now here's the other question though. How old are everyone that does have kids? How old are your kids?
Well, the oldest will go. My daughter is 25 and my son is 20, and he'll be 21 Valentine's Day, and he could join us in our drinking around the world.
Okay.
It's a different trip for me. When I'm going next week, my family's drinking around the world.
There you go. Yeah.
Hopefully we won't see you in a Facebook group, Casey. Where,
no, I only drink regionally. And I like the
or a TikTok video.
My kids might do it, and I might be a part of it, but I won't be doing a TikTok video.
Christy, were you gonna say something?
Yeah, I have two kids. My son is 24, my stepson's 14, and then I have three grandkids. 8 months old, 2 years old, 25. And 5 years old. Aw, you're my new best friend. I'm going to tell them about you.
Now you're getting a poem. That's great.
There you go.
Okay. Well, so we got a couple things here. So Carrie said we love Vero. So there's
can somebody help me out? All I'm looking for is, please tell me where to eat and what am I doing? Like, am I doing the same stuff that I was doing at Hilton Head? Like, I could play bocce. Like we're talking about doing a family Olympics when we go, because we liked everything that was going on at Hilton Head, but I feel like we could like put some parameters around it, right, and make it an Olympics. But where am I eating? That's what I really want to know. Like, I need someone to tell me where I'm eating. Please help me out.
Yelp exists, David. You could just go on Yelp and
sure. But remember that person that told us at Hilton Head that the best French bakery was across the island. Like, I mean, sometimes you can't trust people.
All right.
Across the island or across the marina?
Well, across the marina is the best one. Across the island is the one that they were trying to tell me, the French one on the other side of the island, which I have to vehemently oppose at this point. The social bakery is good. The social bakery is my jam.
It is good.
I think one of the guys mentioned to ask Derek DeBoer. His boys are, if I remember what your kids' ages generally are, I think they're close. His boys are close to my two oldest, so he would have suggestions at least.
Yeah, I need food suggestions.
Dan says Dan recommends renting a Wave Runner.
We don't do sharks. Sorry,
that's
man.
That's fair.
and I found out recently. I found out recently though that my oldest is like kind of really like shark phobia sort of going on. I wouldn't have thunk it, right? But he was like, yeah, nah, I'm not, nah. Vero has those that up to the shark number. I don't know how far I'm going in either. I'll be honest with you.
Francisco is saying, Damon, I have family that lives in Vero. They said, be careful going in April. Spring break is busy. Well, yeah, I mean, I think you probably assume that, right?
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, Vero only houses as many as Vero can house, right? Like that's the nice part about it. Like I don't have to necessarily worry.
I'm thinking Francisco just means like Vero in general, like
Yeah.
I would think Vero family might be busy, but spring break college is over by April. So it's not going to be crazy.
That's what I heard too. We always drive a bit to Crab Shop. Okay.
So Carrie's recommending Crab Stop.
Okay, which I don't do seafood, but okay. My family might enjoy that.
It's going to be a challenge. That's going to be a challenge.
Yeah, man, it will be.
Although this might be one of my favorite comments so far from Chris. I love Damon says we don't do sharks as if most people are on a pro shark vacation.
I was going to say I'm not looking for sharks either when I go on vacation.
But I guess what that means in shorthand is that we're not going to be like hanging out neck deep in the ocean because we're totally anti-shark. But I understand that.
All right, well,
you've seen Jaws.
I've seen, dude. Jaws did a number on me, man. Like I saw that at the drive-through. Yeah.
Have you drive-in?
Yeah, drive-in. So have you seen the one where they have it on a lake, where they do like a drive-in Jaws showing, but you're all in tubes? You're all in tubes on a lake at night, and they put it up on the big screen.
No, I'm not doing that.
Not
doing that.
No. Yeah. I mean. You would do that, Becky? Is that what you're saying? No, okay, no.
I'll say no.
Hard no.
Yeah.
I don't do lakes either. I mean, I don't care if there's no sharks in
lakes are nasty.
Freshwater lakes. I'm not doing lakes either because
nah.
brain-eating amoebas, all that.
Gee, that's what I'm talking about. Like I won't even do whitewater rafting anymore. I tried to find my kids. They have these special like things that go in your nose because I'm not trying to get amoeba either.
Well, somebody died from that here in Charlotte at the Whitewater Center, and they have like filtered crazy water, and it still got through. So
that's not the thing. Is that's not filtered water, Tom. That's the thing. It's just dammed water. Like they dam it up for.
Well, no, they had a filtration system. It just failed.
Oh no, man! I've seen that place. That's not me. After I saw that, I'm not doing that either. I like my water chlorinated.
I didn't realize this was such a big problem because where I live, I mean, the
cold,
water comes off the mountains, and there's
cold.
no.
Yeah, but that is
there's
cold.
No rain
water
to me, but when it's cold,
it is. Yeah,
that's true.
It's beautiful, though. I mean,
I went to like Lake Emerald. Isn't that up by Banff? Like, is it Emerald Lake or something? I have to think about it, but yeah, the water was freezing. It's like the glacier.
Right. Yeah, the biggest one up there near Banff is or Minnewanka. Is one of the bigger lakes up there.
If
that's where usually all the tourists go.
If Lee falls asleep, though, can we like go like and draw like fake things on her with like paint or something?
God.
I don't know if that's possible.
With like a marks a lot.
That would be great if there was.
Smartboard right now.
Guys. This unicorn is awake.
Just have the unicorn horn.
She's fine
on top.
We need to. Yeah, there we go.
So. It's funny. I have carrots in my fridge, but I was thinking of possibly putting a carrot on top of this wig. This wig is very itchy already, as it is.
I'm not gonna lie. I did not realize you were wearing a wig. So
I thought she was like part of the Na'vi or something. I'm gonna be honest with you. That was my first thought.
I was actually getting Star versus the Forces of Evil.
Oh, that's another good one. That's another good one.
Somebody, so I got multiple reactions. Somebody thought I was a porn star. No, I'm not. Yeah, that was one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Wait, is this more of an adult show because it's in video?
It's not really supposed to be, but Lee's taking it up there. We're now PG-13.
Okay, so I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I have to say something though. Hold on, I have to say something. It's not about you, Lee. But when I was in New Jersey, I don't know if Tom and Casey are aware of this. They put on one of the largest adult expos. It's called.
Wait, why are we talking about this?
It is hysterical.
Wait! Oh my God, David! So I was coming back from Fright Fest last weekend, and there was a billboard about Exotica, and I'm like, what is that? And it said like adult show, and I'm like, oh my God. So I think to myself, this is like dildos and all this stuff, and I'm like, who would go to that? Like,
I went as press, by the way, as press for 2 years in a row.
All right, you keep telling us
Make
that.
it more exciting.
It was hysterical. Anyway, back to Tom.
All right. Well, I don't even remember what we were talking about or how we got here.
Hey, Tom. I have one question. So
Yeah.
I just want to know, is anybody in this group going to Disney World December 28th, like through New Year's? Because I will be there, and if anybody in this group is there, like let's meet up, because I haven't been to Disney in like a whole year, so I'm super excited.
So if anybody's going to be there, then let us know.
I will talk about that in Discord, by the way. I'd be more than happy to talk about that.
Yeah, Discord is the place for this kind of conversation.
I can't.
for sure.
How do I get the Discord? Okay, do you know what? I need to take this offline, and somebody needs to tell me how to get the Discord. So let's move on. But get this person.
Casey, we'll get you sorted out after.
We'll get
yeah, I
Is
got.
it-
Yeah, I
is-
got it.
Is it offensive if I say that sounds like something my mother would say?
Oh no, David.
Because
like she's
I
just
have
so
to
not
tell you,
technically
being from
savvy.
New Jersey and knowing these rules, I almost broke it right there.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm just gonna chill.
It's actually kind of surprising that we have it on the regular show. I mean, I think we've only cursed maybe one time in almost 5 years now.
I got a mouth like a trucker.
Well, yeah, I mean, listen, we're from New Jersey. It's how it is, right?
Hey, listen, that's how we greet each other.
Tom's not from New Jersey, though. He's from South Jersey.
Do you know he's from Central?
Central.
He's like,
oh, yeah.
you
Neither
might as well
one
be
of
from
those.
West Jersey.
West Jersey.
All right. Well, I just need to point out. Jody posted a comment that just said "as press" with quotation marks,
Yeah.
and then Chris said, "Welcome home, podcast after dark."
There you go.
It is kind of funny. So I know Becky, you do like an uncensored Disney thing, right?
I want to find that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have thought for the longest time how much I would love to have like a separate Welcome Home branded podcast that's explicit, like where we could just really talk. But we already do enough work on this. I don't have time for a second podcast. So
yeah.
But you want to plug your podcast, Becky? You want to plug, or no? It's a YouTube, right? Or
yeah, we have it on YouTube. It's just not Club 33. It's called the Notcast. Our website's notclub33.com. There's a blog component that we haven't kept up with as much as the YouTube channel.
Just going to get a pen.
Dude, that's something my mom would say. Dude, you have your phone right in front of you. You're on a computer.
Dude, I'm not on my phone. Just chill.
Damon, you're
God,
Damon.
Damon.
Mad now.
You know,
What are you doing?
I listen to
Now
your
it really
podcast.
sounds like
I'm
Damon's
sorry,
mom.
Damon, just chill out. God.
Jeez,
You
jeez,
people.
Damon, come on now. All right, how about we talk?
I was
All right,
ready, Becky, if you can give me that again.
It's notclub33.com, or the YouTube channel is the same, Not Club 33. It's called the Notcast.
Thank you, Becky.
I'm loving
wrote it
this.
down
She
with my
actually wrote it
pen.
down. I love this. Thank you, Casey.
Smack it
guys.
off. Gonna backhand you or something.
He could use a good backhand, Casey. Let's be honest.
I'll smack that cat right off the screen. All right, I'm muting.
All right,
He's down again.
Can we talk about food? Can we talk about
Yes.
food? Yeah. All right. Can we do some food stuff? Okay. So Disney just put out their foodie guides for the holidays. So even though it's Halloween, we're already talking Christmas now, right? So for those that haven't seen this, I'll post this here in the comments for anybody that wants to follow along with us. Look at that, being interactive today. Got to find my keyboard. All right, so we're gonna go through some food now. All right, so first off here we got Animal Kingdom, right? So open faced turkey or Thanksgiving sandwich.
Wait, do we get a picture or something, or it's just?
Oh yeah, I got some pictures. Yeah, wait, hold on. Let me pull a picture here. Hold on. All right. So I don't have pictures for everything, only the ones I thought were kind of interesting. So here we go. So there's an open face Thanksgiving sandwich. There's a Thanksgiving bowl. There's some peppermint.
What's
cream
the first
cheese
thing on
mousse.
the top left? What is
I don't
that?
know what that is actually. It's
pumpkin cheesecake mousse, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that looks correct.
It looks
I think
like
you're
a
right about that.
pumpkin.
It's creative.
And what's
what are you guys
the
eating on
bottom
this?
right? Like an apple?
Is that? Yeah, that looks like an apple.
That's a good question.
I'm gonna be really
cheesecake?
upset
I'm
because
not
I
eating
thought
that
that was
mustard.
cheese and jalapenos, like for nachos, and it wasn't.
It looks
What
like
is it?
mustard.
Bottom left. It's like a squash soup or some.
Ooh, squash
silliness.
soup is good though.
Well, no, I'm sure
I
it's
think
great. Just looks like cheese.
I'm not eating any of that.
Yeah. I
Wait,
was
who are
gonna
you,
say,
me?
like, I don't.
I'm not.
I was gonna say.
Who are you, me?
I was gonna
Is a
say
great.
None
I
of
don't
them
do
look
open face.
appetizing to me. I don't know.
I'm all about the apple
Turkey.
thing on the bottom and turkey.
Oh,
Yeah,
the turkey looking good.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, give me some
Why-
turkey.
That
why
is
would you not want
processed
turkey?
turkey. That's
Who
not a
said-
real
who-
turkey.
Like a turkey
I
breast
don't like
roast.
this. I
It's
can't see
like-
who's talking, so I can make fun of them. What do
Yeah.
you mean processed turkey? Who said that?
That's like a
That's
round
Casey.
thing. That's not
That
a
Casey
turkey.
again?
That's a turkey
do,
breast
do I have to
roast.
write you a sternly worded letter and mail it to you?
No, she's right though. That turkey, that's like a turkey roll. That's
In
like somebody
cursive.
taking turkey,
Boom.
processing it, putting it together, and then slicing off pieces of it. That's not turkey.
That is like
That looks
turkey
good.
roll. That looks like lunch meat.
You guys crazy. That looks good.
Shave
It
that
says
down.
sliced smoked.
Wait,
turkey.
Casey. Casey, do you mean like it's like Oscar Mayer quality?
No. I don't
Lord
think
Francisco
so.
is back.
Yeah, Lord Francisco
All hail, brother.
has returned.
Get some lights. Get some lights, and then we might be able to see you.
Yeah, the meme king. I'm just saying this just to annoy Jeremy, but the meme king Francisco does some quality memes after the show. I think we can all agree on that, right?
I try.
I
You
feel
do a
like
good
we're
job.
gonna see Damon with some sharks and some meme after this.
Yeah, there should be. There should be. All right, so next section here we got.
Here we go.
All right,
Oh, my-
desserts here. So we got sugar cookie snowman. That
What's
looks
the
pretty
snowman made out of, though?
good. White chocolate sugar cookie mousse. It looks like.
No,
Mm.
Not marshmallow.
Could be
Sugar on
too
sugar.
sugary. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it. It could be good too, though. Maybe. And there's the
rip
rip-off cookie. We got the rip-off cookie next.
Yep.
Yeah, which is just
Which
the
one's
straight up
rip-off?
the upper
The
right hand
sugar?
corner here. Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, what about a whoopie pie? Is everybody in on a red velvet whoopie pie?
That's the one I'm
I'm
going
passing.
for. If I had to
I don't
choose
love-
between these four.
Don't love red velvet.
I want.
I
that
agree.
mousse.
Red velvet's just stupid. Like, why do I want like food coloring in my food for no reason?
Yeah.
Nah. Wait, what happened to the other thing? The other thing looked good.
That was like a mousse or something.
Yeah.
What the bottom right hand corner?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Throw some Kahlua in that. That'd be really good.
There you go.
I'm glad you
Look
had
at
the
that.
picture up, Tom, because when Damon said what he did about red velvet, you hid my eye roll because I almost fell off my chair.
That's like,
Hey,
hey,
Red
I'll
velvet's
take that.
good.
I'll take that Pepsi. Why don't you just add that blue coloring that gives everyone problems? Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah,
Like-
yeah. That's the...
Even though that is my favorite drink of all time, I will tell you.
So wait,
Pepsi Blue?
what is this thing on the bottom right hand corner then? Like, what is that?
I don't know, Tommy.
I'm
because
going
you
with
got to take the
chocolate
picture
mousse or
away. So
something.
Maybe
We
like
have
a
no idea.
s'more type
Here,
moussey
Damon.
thing.
There you go.
yeah, thank you.
There's peppermint maybe in there.
That
I don't
looks
know.
good, I guess.
Tom, you're
Is it-
hosting this. What's up?
Is that a drink?
Maybe
I don't
there's a
think-
straw in it.
I
Oh,
think
yeah,
it
there
is
is a straw in it. Yeah, there's a straw in it.
I think that might be
So-
the frozen salted caramel hot chocolate.
Oh, see, I was
Ooh, I could
thinking
get
it was the
down with
Holiday
that.
Bliss, which is
I
vanilla
could get
vodka,
that.
sour apple liqueur. Maybe I don't know.
No, because
I'd
this
like
is
that.
It
this has the
green
marshmallows
on top.
Yeah, you're right. Interesting. Okay, let's go to the next section here. All right, we got. Well, here's some good looking stuff.
Cannoli.
Okay, so we got Christmas at the beach is the drink there. So some blue curacao, cranberry
that.
juice, pineapple, glow cube. Holiday brownie. They have this holiday brownie every year. This is nothing special, right? Butterscotch caramel cannoli. Holiday cannoli filled with caramel, cheesecake, butterscotch chips, and chocolate flakes. Now that I'm in for that.
I'm not
Okay.
feeling any of these. honestly.
No.
I think the
I'd
reindeer's
agree.
cute though.
Reindeer
Those are
mousse.
cool
So it's a
looking, yeah.
spiced caramel cheesecake over peanut butter mousse. So that's pretty good to me.
Can
I
you
don't
eat
know.
those antlers?
Well executed.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming you can. I'm guessing they're chocolate. That'd be my guess. I don't know. All right, let's see what we got next here. Let me find it. I actually skipped over this next one because nothing looked exciting in it. So I just
gross.
I went right to the eclair over here. We got a Mickey dome. Wait. What's the who's saying that?
That's me.
Are you saying it in a bad way or in a good way?
Too much peppermint and green stuff. I don't know. I'm more of the sweet stuff like the cannolis. When you're sticking candy on there, I'm out.
It's festive. It's pretty. It's cute.
Yeah, I think that's just decoration, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's necessarily.
Yeah.
It's not gonna look like that anyway.
Yeah.
Oh God, Kermit's trying to come back in again. Does Kermit?
Wait.
Should we let Kermit back in again?
Of course. How can you not let
Yes.
I thought Kermit was dead. What happened to Kermit?
Come on in, Kermit. All right.
What's that bottom
back.
right? It's like
But wait,
That is a cherry jubilee
bottom-
bubble waffle. Cherry jubilee bubble waffle.
It's at
I could get on board.
it's at Aristocrates at Disney Springs.
Yep.
Oh, I could get on board with that.
Yeah, that looks good. So it's a bubble waffle with scoops of vanilla ice cream, cherries jubilee, and whipped cream.
I was worried that was like some peanut brittle, but I'll take a bubble waffle.
Yeah. I've never had a bubble waffle. Can they be made at home? Is that
I
possible?
think you need a special waffle iron, right? Probably. Damon,
That sounds like an interesting Christmas present, mind you.
There you go. Damon, a lot of people are very concerned about your kitty. Chris wants to know, did the cat fell out of his chair? Jody wants to know, is the kitty sleeping? And then Charles wants to know, what's up with Damon's cat? So everyone's really concerned about your cat.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she
fell asleep.
I don't know. I
Your
don't.
head tilt.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he was upset by all the. There we go. Was that better?
There you
That's
go.
better.
Now we're back. All right, next thing. How we feeling about any of this?
Well, what are they?
I like stuff that looks like ice cream. Whatever looks like ice cream, I'm on board.
All right. Okay. Well, we got an Olaf hot cocoa surprise. So this is just an Olaf and chocolate, right?
That's so false advertising. I thought that was ice cream, but it's just whipped cream. That's lame.
What you're talking? What are you talking about? The
thing with the mousse on it, Tom. The thing with the mousse on it. We're all looking at the picture.
Kermit's pissed. Watch out.
Why can't Jeremy be as funny as Kermit?
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, you heard
I can
Kermit's
give you
note.
some like
No.
Ergen
Oh, man.
Flurgans and get mad with you, Kermit.
Kermit, how do you feel about
All right,
bubble?
we gotta go. Bye.
No, Kermit, stay. Kermit, I'm kidding.
Wait, how do you feel
No,
about a bubble
my
waffle
family
maker?
just got home and it's about to get weird.
What?
No, for real.
All right, bye, Kermit.
Okay,
Bye.
Everybody, I say bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Bye.
Kermit.
Wow, that was so good.
Kermit might be the star of this live
Kermit is
show.
a star.
I think we
bubble-
need some Kermit memes this next
Bubble
week.
waffle makers are actually not that expensive.
Oh, okay.
What do they cost?
$40.
It's not bad.
No,
Like regular waffle iron.
but it's
That's
bubble waffle.
That's not too bad.
I mean, cost wise.
Yeah. Just
All right,
another
let's-
thing in my house and my kitchen that I don't really need. Makes sense.
All right, let's go on the last one
I-
here. We got some savory items. Oh, what was that? All right.
A venison slider.
No.
No.
The last time I had venison, I was tricked into eating venison, and it came back up the other way. Like it was a quick taste of venison.
Right. And I get it's a holiday thing, but
How is it
that's
a holiday
implying
thing?
that-
So let's take what is special
so-
with the holiday and kill it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is Dasher wasn't fast enough, so here's the venison
Yeah,
slider.
there you go.
I'm in for the venison slider.
I just want to know, why is the baby not on camera?
Is that yours, Francisco? Is that
Yes.
your
Yeah,
children?
he just came in the room. Yeah, they can come here.
Can we get this off now, Tom? We got kids coming on.
Here we go. Say hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi. Wave hi.
There you go.
There we go.
Forcefully wave hi.
Wave to the camera.
Wave to all these weird people on the screen there. All right. Thank you for sharing. All right. All right. So let's go back to we'll go back to this. We got the venison sliders. I don't know what's this other stuff here.
Get out of here with
It's
those
a
nasty
deviled egg
eggs. What is that?
with shrimp
What?
on it.
What's on it? Yeah.
Why they gotta be colored? That's disgusting.
I didn't test it.
When you put food coloring in those things, they just taste because of odd taste.
And there's other effects of those
I'm
too.
interested.
Yes, there is, Tom.
Tom.
I know exactly what you're saying, Tom.
Yep. I'm interested in this ham and brie flatbread, shaved ham and brie cheese, pomegranate seeds, Granny Smith apples, apple vinaigrette, and watercress. What an interesting flatbread.
I think that would be good.
I think it would be good, but I don't think I want the whole thing.
You
Is
don't
there
like
a
only
sauce?
like half.
Now, brie can be a little bit overwhelming.
Yeah.
They can make that in like bites or
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
not a whole.
Yeah.
I feel like you need to turn that over and make it into a panini or something. Fold it over.
A little stromboli or something.
A
Roll it up like
stromboli.
a burrito.
Ooh.
A brie
I love a good
stromboli.
stromboli.
Why does it sound so disgusting and good at the same time?
It looks
Good question.
dry. Like
It
if there's no sauce.
Yeah,
or
that bread
something.
looks like trash.
It looks dry.
Like a bad.
Like you
crack.
need that
you got the
drink
brie,
next to
right?
it.
I mean,
But what if it was on a
put the
bubble?
brie in there.
If it's on a bubble waffle, I'm all in.
There you go.
I'm all in.
You just need to put anything on a bubble waffle, and Damon's gonna.
I
eat
mean,
it.
so
That's
the
what
question
we
with this, I don't know
determined now.
anything about these bubble waffles, and now this is what happens when I'm on the show normally, right? Then I'll
You
just
just
look
learn
up bubble
stuff.
waffles for the whole rest of the show. But like, is there actually like air inside those bubbles, or is it just filled with more dough?
I've always wanted to
I
have
think
one
it's
at
air.
Disney.
I
but-
think it's air. It's air.
Okay.
I think.
It would make more sense if it was air because then it would be like crispy and then when you bite
Mm.
into it,
Yeah, it's definitely
This-
it's
this-
definitely air.
Like a
for
French
for
cruller.
$40, if I just have them for Christmas, is it worth it? Yeah,
You know,
it might be.
I think that's only you can answer that, Damon.
Only I can decide. Okay.
Yeah.
I can appreciate that. I'm still having trouble with this whole like this year at Christmas is very difficult to figure out when the kids get older, like what to get them. I don't know. I'm stuck. So maybe everyone's getting a bubble waffle maker. I don't know.
You just need
I
to
don't know if
convince.
they'll appreciate that.
You just need to convince Ritos to create a bubble waffle cone for their
Oh,
custard.
boy. Now we're doing the Rita's thing.
I wish there was a Rita's close. Tom, you said there's none out in Charlotte, right?
No, we have a couple in Charlotte. There's some here. Yeah.
Really?
Like a Rita's water ice?
Yeah, Rita's water ice. That's
Water
right.
ice, exactly.
Water
That's,
ice,
yeah,
yeah.
not Italian ice, but water ice.
Water
I haven't.
Casey, you said it the proper way. You said water. That's
Exactly. That's the proper way.
Listen, that's how we all say it here.
That's how my wife
Same
says
way.
it. You know, that's not how I
Tom,
say it. Being from further north.
If there's one in Charlotte, I might actually come out to visit then if that's the
Wait,
case.
so you're just gonna drive all the way down here just to get Rita's?
I literally drove one day to play foot golf in Disney. Why would I care about driving 2 hours to go to Charlotte?
This is a fair point, Damon. This is a fair point.
very fair point. No, I would say that if I come out for like a swim meet or something, then I'll stop at Rita's. That would make
Yeah, I'm
sense.
pretty sure we have Rita's here. I've seen a Rita's before. I
Like,
don't know if
is
it's
that-
still open.
Is that
you
not
know-
a common thing like everywhere?
No, they're tough to
Oh.
find in the South.
Yeah, how
I
is
know.
it like a Northeast thing? Like y'all, everybody else do you have
Yeah,
Rita's?
I think it's a Philly sort of
Um,
New Jersey thing.
Yeah, I mean, I live in Connecticut, and there's one in Stamford. There's a Rita's in Stamford,
Okay.
Connecticut.
I live in Texas. Never heard of it.
I live in Maryland. We have a few over here.
Outside to
Okay.
get ice.
Yeah, Maryland's
Kermit-
getting some Wawas too.
Kermit's
You're all
busted his
speaking
way
another
back
language.
in now.
Hey,
Oh,
it's
Ash.
Kermit and Ash now.
Kermit and
See,
Ash are in here.
Tom,
now.
do you feel better now that like it took you like you had a sleuth like what's your name from that old crime show before you could figure out who it was?
No,
What
I
was
mean
it?
I knew who it was the whole time.
Okay.
Murder She Wrote?
No, what was the
Angela
older
Lansbury?
one? Yeah,
That's
there you
right.
go.
That's what I thought he was
That's
talking about
where
too.
she
went.
Nice.
Angela
Angela
Lansbury, that's the teapot too, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Five
Kermit's
degrees
back.
of Angela
Do I have to say
Lansbury.
spoiler alert before I say that? Spoiler
It's not
alert,
revealed. You're
No.
fine.
Spock is also a sleuth detective.
I
don't
really,
think
The dog.
I
people
really,
know who she is.
Hopefully
I
the
really
dog can
want
get Kermit.
this-
Get Kermit, puppy. Get Kermit.
Now, well, you really want it to happen over here, don't you? It's going down.
hey Kermit, can you give us a classic Kermit like like a little Kermit scream.
Wait, are the arms attached? Wait. It looks like he needs his arms movable though.
Do your arms?
There we go. Okay.
I'm trying to give room to Pikachu over here. Can you see Pikachu?
We can see Pikachu very well. Are you dating Pikachu now? I'm sure that Miss Piggy's not pleased.
Tom, way to make it weird. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna have Murray's kid come on. She's kind of cute, dressed up like Ash. Tom, hey, Kermit, you ditched the pig for the Pikachu? I'm into pigs, Tom. I'm into pigs.
Wait, has anyone seen Just Beyond, by the way, on Disney Plus?
No,
So if you're looking for a Halloween show, it's a new show. It's based off of what's his name that writes all those Halloween books. What's that dude's name? I met him. R.L. Stein. Yeah.
R.L. Stein.
Yeah. So it's based on some of the stuff that he had somebody write for him. I mean, some of the stuff that he's written. And
Damon's throwing allegations out.
And it's 8 different episodes, all standalones, probably for that like tween teen sort of crowd. But like I watch all that stuff with my daughter. Pretty good stuff.
Is it like the old Are You Afraid of the Dark kind of shows?
Kind of like a Twilight Zone, but not really. Yeah. Some of them, for younger kids. But maybe you guys don't get Are You Afraid of the Dark? That might have been
No, we got that here. Yeah, that was classic here. We stole that from Canada and made it our own.
Right.
That's what,
of course.
Yeah, all of it was recorded in Canada, and then it came here, and we all just assumed it was made here. But no, it was all Canadian.
Yeah,
we were just nice and didn't.
That never happens.
Yeah. Just Beyond. Go watch it on Disney Plus. I think it came out a week or so ago, but it's pretty good for Halloween for the kids.
Well, so one of the best Canadian shows, we live near the Canadian border, and back in the early 80s, there was like a Canadian lassie called The Littlest Hobo, and I love that one.
Yeah.
Like Canadian lassie, but Littlest Hobo.
He was a German Shepherd.
Yeah. Well, he might have had a little Australian Shepherd, too. He was a little, I don't know, might have had a blue eye or something. I don't know.
I'm just remembering from when I was a kid, and I don't know if this was a Canadian show or not, but I'm like Nickelodeon in like the 90s was all Canadian shows basically, because they didn't have their own stuff. But I remember David the Gnome. You remember that show?
Yes.
Yeah, that anime. You don't remember? No. Okay, so maybe that was a Canadian show. It's so weird.
Well, I remember once I turned on the Canadian television channel at 2:00 in the morning, and my mom got really mad at me.
Are we talking? Oh wait, are we talking about young Kermit here? Or?
Yeah, it was.
When you were a tadpole.
It turns out all the stuff changes at 2:00 in the morning on Canadian television.
This show has gotten really ridiculous.
That's an offline conversation.
Is that? We'll take that one to Discord.
Yeah, maybe Kermit likes Discord more than Jeremy does.
Okay.
Although I don't know how Kermit types with his hands. That seems like it would be difficult, but
voice channels.
Oh yeah,
there you go.
There's voice channels. All right.
Like, is it almost bedtime? Because
listen, we can finish up here. We had some more food to talk about, but Chris also wanted to mention the food segment is way more entertaining than looking at the stuff on the screen and aren't eating. I agree with that, and it's nice to have a visual element to show food instead of just talk about it.
Well, I just want to bring back attention to the fact that the guy with the super taster palate liked the turkey loaf.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
I don't know what's up with that. Like, I was like,
dude, it had skin on it.
Damon can taste better than the rest of us, so I got to give him some slack. But then he wanted processed turkey.
I'm not on board with this whole processed turkey. I have to taste it first, but it looked like it had skin on it. That's all I'm gonna say. Maybe it was just a really big turkey.
Turkey skin
was good.
Right? It could have been a really big turkey.
It reminded me of the turkey you get at
what
Liberty
part of
Tree.
the turkey has the skin all the way around a circle?
Yeah.
You haven't ever seen those turkey the
nugget
turkey
part?
loaf? Yeah, the turkey
loaf.
Turkey.
It was smoked turkey, it said.
I think Kermit prefers for it to be pork. I think that's the issue here.
The fact that y'all believe that's turkey.
It's probably really good though. I'm gonna say it's probably really good.
It may be, but it's not real turkey.
But well, hold on a second. It's still real turkey. It's just mashed up real turkey.
No, it's
right?
infused with turkey flavor.
Yeah.
You guys see what I deal with on a daily basis? You see what I deal with?
What do you mean it's infused with, like, what is it then? Is it like plastic infused with turkey flavor? Like, I mean,
No, I don't know. It could be like
It's the same way
cat
that
or
Pringles are
something.
chips.
it could be cat. Okay. I
Dry
don't even know how to
flakes
respond to that.
reconstituted into turkey shape. Circle
Look,
turkey shape.
Exactly.
Turkey roll.
They
Turkey
molded it
roll
into
is
turkey.
turkey roll is the hot dog of turkey.
Okay.
It's no worse than pork roll. I mean, just throw that out
Oh
there.
man, now you're talking my language.
Hey, wait a minute. Are you talking about my girlfriend?
No. There's some things you just eat. You don't
I
question
still
what
don't
they
think
are.
that's processed turkey. I don't know. We need to go to the streets. Who's going next? Go get it.
Tom,
Let us
all right,
know.
Tom and I will be down there.
There we go. Yes, we'll
I like
be there.
getting that though.
I think we're going to need a live stream of the turkey sampling at this
Yes,
point.
I would agree.
Yeah.
My husband will eat it.
Trevor, we're gonna miss you by 2 weeks in February. By the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
good.
unfortunately, yeah, I have to go at weird times of year because I want to avoid the crowds and the long weekends.
Wait, when are we all supposed to be going?
May 16th.
No, 13th to 16th is
Close.
when I have my
So
trip.
I'm actually hoping that the next November trip works out because that might work out good for my family next November.
It's nice that the Muppet Studio gives you time off of work, Kermit. I'm glad to hear that you have a nice vacation plan.
He'll be hanging out at the Hall of Presidents.
I can travel internationally again, so that's good.
No, that's good news. That's good news. All right, do we want to talk about more food, or should we just end this thing? I feel like we're at an hour and a half here, and we're starting to get tired and punchy and weird. So, not that it wasn't weird before when Kermit came on, but
we're not quite at Gravity Falls weird yet. But
that's true.
Yeah, I had to look at the other food list, and I mean, I don't
picked
see
out a
anything
couple.
there.
I picked out a couple I thought were interesting. So
yeah, throw a couple of them up and let's see what everyone else thinks.
All right, I thought the little reindeer looks kind of cool, and I don't know what that thing is.
The reindeer looks like a little Debbie.
Wait, the white
It kinda
one
does.
the moose-looking thing or the pie-looking thing?
Just
see,
as
what
dry
is
as
that?
Little Debbie.
Just as dry as little Debbie.
Yeah, a $6
They are
little
dry.
Debbie.
You think it's only $6?
Yeah, exactly. That would be a bargain.
Yeah, $6 is the going rate for like a cookie.
Yep.
But isn't this gingerbread cookies?
I'm trying to find what this actually is. Wait.
Yeah.
Chocolate
Wait,
pudding.
I would
Some kind of
never
coffee
eat chocolate
dusted
on top
Twinkie.
of gingerbread. That's just gross.
Oh yeah, that's on gingerbread.
Chocolate
That's
and
a
gingerbread
no.
is nasty.
All right. How about this? How about this ornament-looking thing?
That looks dry.
That's really weird.
It's probably like $20 too.
That's like gingerbread dry.
It's also like the size of a quarter.
If that ornament thing is filled with mousse, that might change my mind. But if
It's
it's,
I think
it's
it
a
is.
it's a dark chocolate mousse with peppermint crunch chocolate biscuit and pomegranate and raspberry.
I like the presentation of that though.
that does change the game.
Yeah.
I'm glad
And then the only
something
other-
right.
The ginger.
That's what I was just talking about. That was the thing
I'm
on the
down
right
for
here.
the ginger giraffe. I won't eat it, but I would let it get dry and make an ornament.
Okay.
And I not really because I don't want that on my tree, but it's really cute.
So
One
the last
thing
thing,
I
the
will
last.
say,
Good.
Tom, I just want to say, like the 50th food, I've been looking at all of that, and then like comparing against the holiday food, it's like I can only eat so much, and the 50th food looks way better than the holiday food, in my opinion. So, like, I'm eating the 50th food. I don't care about the holiday food.
I gotcha. Well,
Yeah.
the one last thing I had on here was the Grand Floridian Gingerbread House is coming back.
I think it starts November 10th.
Yay!
Yep.
Wow.
So
I'm
saw that
excited
once
about
before.
this.
I've seen that before.
I saw it says
It's
like
really cool.
cinnamon
Yeah.
smoke clouds or something.
Wow.
I don't know
Yeah.
if I've ever seen it do that, but
I accidentally closed the tab and now it's not wanting to
Oh,
load, so I can't read it.
This
I
is what
was
we
just
have to go
reading
through
that.
every episode.
Mm-mm.
I was
Gosh,
just
Tom.
reading that before though. I think it starts November 10th, the Grand Floridian one, and I think the one at the Beach Club starts the beginning
November
of
1st.
November. Yeah,
So,
I think I'm gonna hit them
So-
both up.
so Casey, Yon
Nice.
Beach is happening too. The horse carousel.
Yeah. And I don't,
Nice.
they didn't say anything about Boardwalk, but Boardwalk used to do like a whole scene as well for They used to do like a hidden Mickey thing with the gingerbreads.
They need
I
to make
still haven't gotten
two.
over those Osborne family Christmas lights. I really miss those.
I miss
Agreed.
those too.
Osborne lights
I
were
agree,
so good.
Kermit.
Agreed.
I agree.
We stayed at Wilderness Lodge once, and we went, and every other resort had their nice stuff up except Wilderness Lodge. They were the last ones. And so we left the day before they put up that big tree.
Dude,
I
my
hope
arm
everyone
would be tired
realizes-
by now. I'm just saying
I
my
hope-
arm would be tired, Kermit.
I also want to say, I just have to say that now every time I like read something Jeremy's written, his voice in my head is now going to be Kermit. Like, so like that's how it's going to be. Yeah. So they're only doing the three different gingerbread houses this year. So Beach Club, Grand Floridian, and American Adventure. So, but like you said, they're starting in early November, and then Epcot is until November 26th. So.
Still better than none. So
That's right. That's right. All right. Well, we should wrap up this hot mess. I want to say how much we appreciate you guys coming on and your support of the show and everybody that's watched and commented. Sincerely, huge thank you guys. And we really appreciate it. This was a lot of fun. We will do more stuff like this in the future. I promise. I know we always say that.
We won't. We actually won't. So it will be next Halloween.
If you're wondering why we don't, it's because of that right there.
Wait, does anyone want to ask any crazy questions before we go? You have one crazy
anyone?
question for either Tom, myself, or Trevor.
Tom,
One
are
each.
you gonna actually ride Tron? Can we guilt you into riding Tron at least once?
I don't
The
have an
answer is
answer
no.
to that question. Yeah.
The answer is no.
Probably
He
not.
still needs to ride Space
right.
Mountain.
Wait, you can ask questions, but either the other person has to answer. So we'll answer Tom's questions. He will not. Go ahead, ask Trevor a question, and me and Tom get to answer.
Oh no.
Trevor and like Tom and Damon, are any of you planning on going like April 8th through 11th of next year to Disney
No, because
World?
Disney World sucks. Go ahead, next question. I mean, no, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Wait, April?
No.
You said?
Yeah,
I'll be in
Yeah,
Vero.
April.
I'm gonna be in Vero.
Well,
Yeah, I have
I'm
February.
Yeah.
I have February, May, and then we're looking at November next year. So those are the 3 trips that I have planned at the moment.
I actually have no idea when I'm actually going to be back at Disney World, to be honest with you.
Okay. Well, because
Has
my
anybody been?
my bachelorette party is in April at Disney World.
Are you
So-
like inviting us to your bachelorette party? I mean,
I'm just saying, if you are at Epcot the day I'm there, like, feel free to.
She's
drink
letting
down
you
the
buy
road
her a
with
drink.
me.
oh, there we go. Okay.
All right.
I think I told this on the show that the one time I did drink around the world, we ended up with a all cast member bachelorette party for like half of the country. So,
you never know.
Yeah, you never know what can happen, right? So, but no, I don't know actually when I'm going next year. I just know I'm going at some point. So we have to kind of figure that out. I know I'm going for our meetup, but for my actual vacation, I don't know when that's happening. So.
Yeah, and I don't know if I'm gonna. When was the? You keep on telling me because I keep forgetting because I probably don't pay
You
attention.
need a pen.
But
Trevor knows the dates better than I do. Apparently.
May
Yeah,
13th to 16th.
Casey can let you borrow her pen and paper.
Yeah.
This is a great pen. Just saying. I lock it in my desk every day.
I don't think I'm gonna be there for the meetup again. That's probably like prime swim season. But I'm gonna definitely be down there for the 50th at some point because I want some gear and I refuse to be that person that wasn't there for it. So I will be there at some point, but I wouldn't be surprised if I make a weekend trip at some point, like just a quick weekend trip.
All right.
It gets to be expensive though.
I already know I won't make the May because we will be going to Alani 3 days later.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great.
Well, I'll give you a pass on that one, Casey.
But you guys can all come down to. I mean, Trevor would have to fly down, but I mean, we're in North Carolina. You can come down. I think there's like a constituent of North Carolina people. We just need to get them all in one place.
Well, yeah, Damon, we had Chris on, and Chris is here in Charlotte with me, so I don't even know.
How have you not met Chris yet if he's in Charlotte?
I don't. We got to do a local meetup of some sort. I mean, I'm down, Chris. Like, let's do it.
Listen, I'll go to Charlotte if I have to. I don't really want to, but I will go to Charlotte if I have to.
So
I have a question for Trevor.
Okay.
Trevor, we are going to Disneyland for the first time next July. What's the best thing to do there for rides? We're riders.
Definitely Radiator Springs Racers.
Absolutely.
It's not test track. Like it's something else.
So much better.
You get to build your own car still?
Just go with it. Just
okay. We'll
just ride the ride.
You'll find out.
You just have to ride it. Definitely Radiator Springs Racers, and you have to ride Pirates and Haunted Mansion because they're bizarro versions of what you're used to in Disney World.
All right.
They're the same but different. You have to experience them.
All right. Hey, kid, you're pretty young. Can you remember what he's saying? Radiator Springs Racing, Haunted
Write it
Mansion,
down.
and Big Thunder.
Just make me think about
Give
it.
yourself a letter. You'll be all right.
All right. I look forward to it. It's going to be a great trip.
Haunted Mansion. You know that place that Gonzo went to.
Yeah, that was really awesome. I did a pretty good job too. I thought.
Yeah,
that...
you were good on that show too, but I
You must have
really
had a
enjoyed
cold.
that it was focused on Gonzo.
Yeah, it must have had a cold.
Yeah.
I've not
You've
been
had a
to
cold a lot
myself for
lately.
like the last 4 years.
Yeah, it's fine. We all know.
All you have to do, Carmen, is hold your nose, and it's the same voice. What was? Somebody have another question for us?
Yeah, Tom, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How many poems do I have to write to get something from the podcast?
So you're asking
you don't have
the
to write
wrong
any
person.
more.
Yeah.
You don't have to
You're
write
asking
any
the wrong
more.
person. You gotta write something about Trevor.
What do you mean something about? I'm the one that gives out all the goodies. I'm the one that ships things to people. All right.
Hey, hold on a second. Just remember this next shipment will not be coming from Tom, so you know who to butter up.
I think she's looking for some bling.
Are you looking for a pin? I'll get you a pin tomorrow.
Yes, I'd love a pen.
Done.
And
They're really
I just want to say,
use my pen and write this down.
Damon, I did say in the first poem that you make the show legit.
That is true.
And
You did say that.
I did compliment Trevor by saying that he was Canadian through and through because of his nice, soothing voice.
Okay. I mean, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Can next time can we get a poem like set to a beat and some kind of
So you mean like a rap song?
Little
is what
hip hop?
you're looking for.
No, like
Damon
more-
wants gorilla rap.
Can I get a I'll send you a drill beat, right? And then
The
you can
beats
go
per minute
ahead.
on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, sure, Damon. You send it to me and I'll write something for it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wait, that would be perfect. We have a beat in mind. I'll send you a nice drill beat, and then we can get a welcome home drill beat song. I like
We'll
that.
do it.
And then
Love it.
you have to talk Tom into letting you use it as the outro.
Oh, yeah.
I would if we had something cool to put that. Yeah, sure, I'll do it. I don't care. We'll send you some stuff though, Christy. We appreciate all your efforts and thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And
you
I have to
really-
write one for Becky now because she's my new best friend.
She's like,
No
"Okay,
arguments.
good. Okay.
All right.
We're
well,
friends.
are there any more questions? I muted Kermit because his audio stinks.
Yeah.
I had one question for Damon. Is like
Yeah.
any size? Is any size necessary for like the thing that you're sending out, or is it like unisex?
No
Or-
size
One size fits all.
necessary.
Okay,
One size
no
fits
size,
all.
okay.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, listen. They have to be finished at some point, right? So I haven't even seen the finished product yet.
I haven't seen
But-
any of it yet. You haven't sent me a single picture. yet.
You're a liar.
Yeah,
You're a
we've
liar.
seen. What are you
Thank
talking
you.
about,
When
Tom?
did you send a
Thank you.
picture?
Thank you, Trevor. He's a liar. He lies to me all the time, everybody.
When did you send a picture? I never got a picture.
Go back and
must
look
have
through
missed
your
it.
messages.
It
you
was
must have
actually
missed it.
back in
Question.
like September
Yeah.
that we saw pictures of it.
If you guys could really listen to our pre-show, we have a blast. I will tell you that honestly, it is so much fun doing the show with Tom and Trevor. Like it really is a blast. And you know how really stingy I am with my time in general, but I'll tell you that they make it fun that I actually don't mind getting on. I mean, most of the time, except when they talk about stuff I don't want to talk about, but most of the time it's really fun. So I can tell, everyone that thinks that, we don't have we have a great time. We really do have a great time.
Yeah.
I mean, I've met Tom once, right?
Yeah, we had dinner. Yeah, we had
Yeah,
dinner.
that-
one time. We were
Tom-
we were talking about this before you got on. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we had dinner once. I haven't seen Trevor. I don't know if I'm going to make the Disney World meetup, but again, I would definitely do a Charlotte meetup for sure. I'll put up people in my house if I have to, but I'll do a Charlotte meetup.
Oh, I wouldn't be advertising that. You don't know what you're gonna get when you start advertising.
I can tell you that I've put people up in my house that I've never met before. I don't have a problem with that.
Never mind.
All right. Well, we should probably wrap this up. Thank you guys so much for coming. We really appreciate it. We're going to kick all you out, and then we're going to do our fun wrap-up stuff. But anything you guys want to promote or plug or anything?
We're doing a wrap-up?
Yeah, we're going to wrap up the show.
Yeah, we have to.
All right.
This is still the podcast.
Come on, Damon. After the party is the after party.
Yeah. All right. Let's all right. So does anybody have anything to plug?
Jeremy wants to plug something in his very bad internet. Dude, can you plug yourself some new internet? Like, that would be great.
I need a GoFundMe for my internet.
Damon throwing shade.
I would like to. Okay, so every year, all during the month of October, I raise money for people in my community who are going through cancer treatments. I sing songs and do little dances, whatever, and I will sing for a donation to the Cancer Network. I will sing any song that you request as long as it doesn't have a bunch of 4-letter words, or if I can kind of like mute those out and stuff. So if you want to hear me sing a song,
what other voices can you do though, Kermit?
What?
Can you do other voices?
Can you do like Fozzie?
I mean, you want to hear me doing Fozzie? Like,
Kermit doing.
That's not what I was looking for. All right, but Kermit, you know you could post your link and anything you want in the group. We're anytime there's something that's for a good cause, you guys are welcome to post that in our group. So
all right, and even if it's just singing "Happy Birthday" to your kid, like I would do that too. Anyway,
all right.
I want to be on Becky's podcast though. I'm just
yes. Wait a minute,
yeah,
can I
do
go
too.
on Becky's podcast and swear?
No, you can't even get on a podcast with your internet, so no.
Come on, man.
It's funny because it's
cut him some
true.
slack.
Exactly. That's why it's funny.
Becky, you just need to take this whole group and put it on your podcast for one day.
Oh man,
It'd be very entertaining.
Bye, Kermit. Bye, Kermit.
Bye, Kermit.
All right, kick
All right.
me out, Tom. Kick me out.
Happy Halloween.
Happy
Halloween. Happy Halloween.
Thank you, guys.
Get
Poor
out of here,
girl,
Kermit.
her dad got her kicked out.
All right. Anybody have anything else?
Oh, just
No,
Damon, we need
Yes.
an update on your wood carving thingy soon.
Oh
we
my
haven't heard
goodness,
that in a
it's
while.
done. Yeah, I mean it's done.
Well,
I
we
have
don't
it.
know that.
Okay, it's done. Again, there's pictures of it being done. So
Okay. All right.
I, mean,
All right.
I could draw you a picture and again mail it to you, but I mean,
No.
I thought you were holding off on that because you were because it's a gift, right?
yeah, but don't you remember I posted it? It had black mark over my name.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, I
Come
think
on,
you
everybody.
did, didn't you?
Yeah.
I remember seeing it. It's
Yes,
fantastic.
I
thank
didn't
you.
say it.
But anyway, it came out absolutely stunning. I would say that I would use this person again. They were super awesome to work with. It was ridiculously expensive, but well worth it. And it was still way less than what Raymond charges
Yeah.
himself.
How long did it take? Like, would you say, like, total time?
I'd probably say like only a month or two. Now,
Oh,
Raymond's
really?
like, yeah, he books out 2
It
years.
was like 2 years.
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
that.
So again, this is somebody that he's trained. So
Mhm.
that's why it was kind of, for me, the price difference was well worth it and the time frame well worth it. And I'll tell you, they went above and beyond. It came out great. The way it was shipped, absolutely phenomenal. Like
Wow.
I'm super happy about it.
I'm shocked though it didn't take longer. I was thinking like 6 to 8 months or something.
No, so the person that did it has done stuff for Lucasfilm as well. So that's not
Mhm.
like they're not that they haven't done a lot of work. It's just that I was able to squeeze in to their schedule. That's all.
Gotcha.
Did
Got
you ever
lucky.
share out that? Because I remember you said like the student or whatever.
Mhm.
Did you ever share out who you went through, or were you going to
Nope.
wait till you got it, or you're
No,
not gonna
because
share it?
so the way that it works is you need to talk to Raymond first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then he will pick the best person for what
Oh,
you're
perfect.
looking for.
Oh, that's
Because
smart.
because different
Makes sense.
people do different things. And Raymond was super nice. I just didn't want, again, like I have to take a guess and say it would have been so much money, it would have been ridiculous. And
Yeah.
I'm telling you that like this came out. I'm gonna say just as good. I haven't seen one of his pieces except in Disney World,
Parts,
but
yeah.
but outside of that, I mean, it came out absolutely
That's awesome.
stunning. So it was
Cool.
well worth it. But still, again, I mean, just in case anyone's looking, the piece that I had done, which was a couple figures and stuff like that, I think ended up being $1,200. think somewhere in that range.
It's not bad.
It's actually not.
For art,
It really isn't for what it is.
Astronomical.
Yeah, for like a custom handmade piece.
Nice.
It's not bad at all.
It's a lot of money, but it's not like it's not
Right.
as bad as because he charges like 3 times that, doesn't he? Ray?
Oh, way more than that. Trevor, didn't he quote you something that was a little? bit
No,
small?
the time frame was too much for me, so I didn't even go down getting a quote.
I'm way too impatient for 2 years. I'm sorry, everybody.
I think he's like a $6,000 or $8,000 minimum or something like that. Some high number.
I'm gonna buy more points if
On
I
the
got
low
that
end.
Yeah, sell a contract, get a wood sign.
Fair trade.
All right, guys, we should really wrap this up. Again, huge thank you guys for coming in and keeping us company all night. We really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. But we'll do another one of these sometime and get you guys back again. So thanks for being big supporters of the show and for coming in. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you, Damon. And happy Halloween, everybody else.
Yeah. Happy Halloween, guys.
And
Happy Halloween.
enjoy the holiday weekend.
Thanks.
All
You
right.
too.
You too.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
And
all right.
And
I'm
shout
gonna-
out to everybody in the comments too. We had a lot
absolutely.
of fun.
Dude, my picture looks so much better, bigger.
All right, so Trevor, I got a little screen here with just our social media stuff. So if you want to read
Tom
them, you
being
can.
a try hard here, everybody.
Right.
I like it.
Listen. I put a lot of effort into this live stream.
Hey, listen, I gave you your props. Live.
Yes, you did. That's true. That's true.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, so I guess I should still probably read this off for anyone that's not actually watching this or is listening to it come Monday morning. You failed to put the email address on here, though.
I realized that afterwards and got too lazy to fix it.
So you can always find us at our email address at welcomehomepodcast@gmail.com. Just like anything else, you can ask us questions there. You can, share trip reports, all that kind of stuff. It's great. And yeah, as you can see, you can always find us on Facebook as Welcome Home Podcast. There is the Facebook group, which is Welcome Home Disney Waitlist. And, all the people that were on the show with us, they're all part of the group. We all get in there and talk. It's a very fun place to hang out, I think, for Disney stuff.
Don't oversell it. Don't oversell it, Trevor.
Yeah, you can also find us on YouTube as Welcome Home Podcast and on Instagram as Welcome Home Pics. And if you want to pick up some merch, make sure you go to store.welcomehomepodcast.com. You can find fanny packs and mugs and t-shirts.
Why go to the fanny packs?
Because Tom likes the fanny packs.
I want someone to buy a fanny pack. That's it.
I'm going to always mention the fanny packs.
Wait, if someone buys them, can we not mention
someone
them again?
did buy one. We didn't sell a fanny
then you're not
pack,
allowed to mention them anymore, I thought.
Oh, man, come on.
Well, I still mention the fanny packs, so
okay.
Deal with it.
wait. So here's the question, though. Like, because this is a live show and it's kind of probably pretty boring to listen to if it's not live, like, are we going to get listeners to the show? Or will this be like our worst episode ever? I'm curious.
We'll still get people to come. Yeah.
We'll see who gets this far. And I guess if you did get this far, you can also subscribe to our Patreon.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
And
come to the Discord because we're going to
patreon.com.
have some interesting discussions next week in Discord, I guess.
Yes, we are.
Yep. And as usual, make sure you guys leave us a review on iTunes if you haven't. If you like Tom,
1 star's
make sure
preferred.
it's. If you like Tom, it's a 5-star. If you like Damon, make it a 1-star.
I'm about to mute Damon over here.
Hey, I didn't say it. Trevor did.
And of course, don't forget to subscribe to Welcome Home Podcast so you can be reminded every time we release a new episode. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spotify, any place you can find podcasts, you can find us. Just a reminder to our listeners, Welcome Home Podcast is for entertainment only. We are not employed by the Walt Disney Company, and as such, any opinions we express on the show are our own. So please consult the DVC cast member or just regular cast member for more information about anything we talked about today. Really big thanks to everybody that commented.
Not everything we talked about today, but some things we talked about.
Yeah, most of the things.
Disney stuff that we talked about today.
Yeah, exactly. So thank you guys for joining. We really, really appreciate it. It was a blast. We had a really fun time. So
I enjoyed. What did you enjoy the most, Tom? I have to say Kermit was pretty impressive.
Kermit was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
the monocle, the top hat and monocle, because I feel like that bit it was just for us. But I mean, Dan's super shirt was good.
Dan's costume wins best costume, even though we had the monocle. I mean, it's close, but
that's a tough one. The monochrome.
I mean, it was just so clever. It was just so clever, you know.
It was, but the only thing I question is, was it like a thought out process or a last minute process? I mean, it's clever nonetheless, but I don't know if it was something thrown together or if there was a real thought involved in that.
I don't know. It's a good question.
If Dan actually listens to the whole thing, which I doubt he will, but if he does, he'll be able to answer that question.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's true.
I feel like if there's an extra prize left, if there is an extra prize left, which I don't think there is because, we can't count or anything, then as long as you mention Salem the cat first in the group, if there is an extra prize, there might not be. But I'm just saying, or someone doesn't send us an address, there you go. But you have to listen to the end.
You do. You got to listen all the way to the end. That's the important part, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll do the thing that I always. Anything else you want to say before we go?
No.
All right. So we hope to see you all real soon.